Welcome to the Samwell B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Watching Sam Welby experience.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Thursday night, the Thursday night before Christmas, and we are in for a doozy of a gift tonight. That is the gift of a fantastic hockey game. Battle of the QEW. The Buffalo Sabres, the Toronto Maple Leafs, gonna go head to head tonight. The Sabres on a bit of a cold streak. The Leafs are playing a little hot right now. The last time these two teams met back in November, the Buffalo Sabres took it 6-4. So let's see what the Leafs have in store for them tonight. So let's say hello. Kathy, what's going on? Dan, hello there. TJ, hi, how you doing? Leo, what's up? Mark, good to see you. Beverly, hello there. I'm a stranger in the night. Good to see you. Real Deals in the house. What's up, Alejandro? Good to see you. Who will score the first goal? We'll see. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in. Zach, hello there. Welcome to the show. JC, Jonathan, what's up? Welcome in. Jonathan, I got to connect with you on Instagram. Mr. Aaron, what's going on? Andrew, hello there. Claude in the house. What's up, Claude? Rishi Rish, good to see ya, my friend. Good to see ya. Charlie, hello there. Good evening. Grandpa the Gamer, what's up? Welcome in, one and all. Chris, how's it going? This is going to be fun. All right, the lineups for tonight. For the Leafs, not a whole lot of changes here. Matt Knives with Matthews and Nylander, Bertuzzi, Tavares and Marner, Robertson, Domi and Yarncroc, Bobby McMahon with David Kempf, Noah Gregor. On the D side, Morgan Rallies with Timothy Liljegren. TJ Brody drops to the second pairing with Jake McCabe. Simon Benoit steps back in. He's with Connor Timmins. And Ilya Samsonov returns to the pipes tonight. Jonesy going to back him up. The notable scratch is William Lagesson. Lagesson is out of tonight's game. And with Benoit stepping in, he's going to get the night off. For the Sabres, Jeff Skinner with Tage Thompson. And by the way, I'm very excited to see Tage Thompson play. Skinner, Thompson, and Alex Tuch. We got Peterka with Dylan Cozens and Jack Quinn. Jordan Greenway with Casey Middlestat and Zach Benson. Victor Olofsson with Peyton Krebs and Kyle Okposo. On the D side, Dahlin with Samuelson. Owen Power with York Haru. Ryan Johnson with Clifton. and Devin Levi, the young stud goaltender for the Sabres. Levi expected to get the start here tonight. That's going to be awesome. Nathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, Nico. Good to see you. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here this evening. Those are the lineups. They're doing the anthems, and it's going to be game time momentarily. Matthews has the hot hand for Toronto, 10 points in his last 5 games, 7 of those to be goals. Nylander not too far behind. He's got 7 assists in his last 5. For the Sabres, it's Rasmus Dahlin. He's got 6 points in the last 5. 2 of those goals, 4 of those assists. So he's leading in all those categories for the Sabres. Over the last 10 games, Buffalo is 3-6-1, where Toronto is 6-1-3. Your officials for tonight, John McIsaac and Carter Sandlak. The linespersons, Tommy Hughes and Brad Kovacic. They are going to guard the lines and call the rules and all that fun stuff. They're ready to play some puck. Let's go to the game screen. Various, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, as we're getting set for the opening draw, we've got 2 challenges for you tonight. Challenge number 1, hit that like button, smash that like button as you're coming in. 70 people here, only 25 likes on the board. Let's get those likes through the roof. And challenge number 2, share out the stream. Let's make this a big one. We're looking for 9 friends tonight to hit that subscribe button and get us to 9,200. 9,200 potentially could happen tonight, and we're going to find something to give away if that happens. Something a little small to celebrate 9,200. And here we go. It's game time. Puck is dropped. We're underway. And here comes the Sabres right off the draw. Big shot. And there's Sammy being tested. Early had to kick out that left leg. This coming all the way down the ice. Here comes Toronto right back. Nylander has it around behind the Sabres bench, or behind the Sabres net. Over to Matthews, across to Riley. He takes a shot. That's going to go just wide into the corner. Buffalo picking it up. Now they're going to move it up. Here comes Buffalo. Buffalo coming right back in. Andrew, how's it going? Ben, what's going on? Welcome in. A couple of quick shots, quick opportunities on both sides of the ice. The Sabres dominating the early play here. As they come in, they have it again. Another shot and another save. Richard come in, gifting some memberships. Richard, thank you very much. Appreciate it, my friend. Richard dropping some memberships. Congrats, Zach, Ben, Real Deal. Congrats, everybody. Lee on the gifted memberships. And again, Richard, thank you. Let's get some serious chat hype for Richard in there. Here comes Toronto. Tavares walking out, tried to go to the corner. He had it taken away. Sabres. Tavares takes it away again. Morgan picking up that membership. Coming around in front. Toronto still hasn't got a good shot on net just yet. Here they come in front now. Quick pass. That's going to go just wide. In the corner, Bertuzzi with it. He's going to feed it over to Marner. Marner, he's going to look back. Here's a quick shot that's going to sail high and over the net. Bertuzzi putting it in front. Marner couldn't control. Sabres going to flip it to the line. Nice play by Brody. Brody went down low to keep it in, but then he inadvertently brought it out. They're going to have to regroup. Buffalo hanging on to this one. It's Owen Power. Owen Power going to start to move it up. By the way, even though Owen Power is only 21 years of age, he's 6'6". Great size for the young defenseman. He's going to be the future of Buffalo. Here comes Domi. Domi down the ice, going to dump this one in, and it's scooped up there by Levi, and he's going to hang on to it as Domi sends a bouncer. And Krista, how's it going? I am doing great, thank you. Hope you having a nice day. Hope everybody's had a good day. Aaron's going for the Sabres tonight. He's pushing that. Very Sammy the Sofa. Very us. That's hysterical. That sounds like a children's book. The Adventures of Sammy the Sofa. That is awesome. Toronto off the draw. They're going to turn it over. Now Robertson steals it back. Robertson fed it down low. They tried to come up to Domi. Toronto player there. Robertson got interfered with, taken down. No call. Buffalo coming right back up. Quick shot and they score just like that. Simon Benoit, welcome back. You blew your coverage, and it is the Buffalo Sabres who put in that first draw. They should have been a penalty as Nick Robertson took a bump there. It was interference call. Buffalo walking right in. Timmins didn't get up on his man. Benoit didn't pinch up on his man either. And the Sabres go in and put this one through. Yikes. Samsonov wasn't expecting on it. Got down. Got the leg out. But just could not get a good quality opportunity there. Darn. Whoops. I got to switch these labels around. Bear with me in one moment. Otherwise, this is going to get confusing. So here comes the camp line. This is going to come back to the point. They're going to put this one in. Battling around through. Coming down low. There we go. Now we got it set. Buffalo in control. They're going to slide this around the boards. Buffalo's laying out the body. Toronto picking it up behind the Sabres net. They're going to try and come out in front. Can't do it. Kempf now goes to the point. Here's a shot. Toronto trying to put it in. That one gets blocked and knocked down. Another big shot's going to drop Kempf to his knee. Kempf is a little slow to get up and make his way to the bench. This fourth line just got owned by the Buffalo line. Big hitting. Buffalo is throwing the body around. Nylander going to get it over to Matthews. Matthews sending it back across. Cannot connect with Nylander. Putting it back in for Matthews. Matthews is really flying here today. Buffalo going to send this up the middle. TJ Brody turns. He's going to find it to Matthews. Matthews couldn't control it. Sabres going to bring it out. No, Matthews is going to kick it in off the shin pad. Holding it in. Nylander with it. Drops it for Matthews. Matthews goes back to the point. Matthews is skating on a different level right now. I think he's catching his own teammates off guard. A long pass for Brody. He's got to dive to knock that one in. Ron, how's it going? It's going to be one of those games. Yes, it is. It is definitely going to be one of those games tonight. Welcome in, everybody, as you are coming in. Blended family, good to see you. When is Wall coming back? I have not heard any updates on Wall. I was scouring the internet looking, and I didn't see anything reliable. So no updates on the Wall. Coming around, this is going to be taken by Benoit. He's going to carry this one up. He takes it to the red line and feeds this one in. Columbus put 9 on the Sabres, but they'll shut out the Leafs. Listen, the Sabres are one of those teams, right? They can shut you down. Mark, how's it going? Welcome in. Yeah, Matthews was really moving on that shift. Here's a pass up to Bertuzzi. He's bringing this in the left side. Bertuzzi's going to drop it in. JDE, what's going on? JDE. JDA, what's going on? Dallas, how's it going? Buffalo going to play this one in. Coming around. Sammy almost misplayed that one. Now he goes off the glass. Bertuzzi's going to take a bump. Riley there to scoop up the puck. He's going to play it ahead, and it's intercepted by the Sabres. Dahlin going to bring it in. Here's a quick shot. That one gets blocked. Buffalo going for the wraparound. There's a save. Sammy had to be sharp. Buffalo is really moving. Toronto's running around. Here's a shot, and that one's going to go wide. This is not going to look good. If Toronto's going to leave it open as a shooting gallery, Samsonov is going to be in trouble. Toronto trying to place their man on the side. They're trying to force this one through. Coming around behind the side of the net. TJ says, let's get a wave going. Maybe it'll help. Craig, what's going on? John, what's up? Let's get that wave going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, let's get her going. Maybe that will turn the tides around. We're going to turn the hat around too. Toronto has been not in good shape here in the early moments. Buffalo again, they continue to pepper shots. Another one, and that one's going to sail wide. Buffalo is all over them. Here are the Sabres cycling around. It's power. Cross ice pass. Middle stat. He's going to feed it in the slot. A shot. And Sammy's going to grab and hang on to that one. Olofsson putting it right up the middle. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. Toronto. Hello, McFly. The game started. This isn't shinny. Holy moly. They're going to go to a commercial break. And that's a good thing because Toronto needs to regroup and regroup desperately. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you're brand new to the channel, my name is Sam. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. This, the way this game is opened, it looks like this might be a challenging one for the Leafs. The Sabres definitely have the jump on them to start this game. If you are new, make sure you do hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We want you to come back more and more. We are 9 subscribers away from 9,200. So let's hit that tonight. And we're going to do a little hockey card giveaway. We're going to give some hockey cards to one lucky winner. And we're going to pick that winner at random when we hit 9,200. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. And if you haven't shared out the stream, tell your friends, come and hang out. WB, what's going on? Cheers, my friend. Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh boy, these Leafs, these Leafs go from putting up 7 goals, 5 goals. They go from putting up all kinds of big numbers to showing up today looking like they forgot how to actually play hockey. This is not a good start. The good news, Matthews, though, is jumping around. Ron, we got a bunch of stuff. We can do some Timmy's cards. We got some Upper Deck Series 1 cards. We got lots of stuff, lots of variety. We'll put a little pack together for the winner. The winner just has to let us know which team or teams they like, and we can certainly make sure we get those. Krista, which cards are you referring to? We haven't done card giveaway in quite some time. So which ones are you referring to? Randy, what's going on? Toronto never beats Buffalo. They struggle, that's for sure. They struggle. This is going to be chipped out all the way down the ice, trying to get in there in the corner. McMahon struggling around, coming in front, feeding it through. That one doesn't go. This coming back around, Bobby Mack. He's going to play this one up. Walking in. This one's going to be dumped in. Krista, did you met, let me check. How far back was that, Krista? Here's a quick shot right on. Buffalo was there. They had a chance. McMahon could not put that one in. So close. Give me one moment. Krista, you haven't responded to my message. I sent you a message asking for your information, and you haven't responded yet. So if you respond to my Instagram note, I can get those for you. I was going to say, it must have been a couple of weeks because we haven't done it for a while. Coming back around, here's Matthews. Matthews going to spin it around, and he scores! Unbelievable, Matthews! Matthews is scoring from everywhere. Unbelievable. This is a broken play down in the corner. Matthews just turns around. He spins and whips it towards the net, catches everybody off guard, and this goes directly in. AM34, how you doing? Unbelievable. Matthews ties this game up. Did you see that? That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. That was just wild. Wow. There you go. Love it. Love seeing all the sirens, the Leafs in there. That's right, Mark. He's fired up. The Go Leafs Go chants are echoing around the Buffalo Arena. Wow. Matthews is the man. Mizzy, what's going on? Getting that woohoo in there. How many for the season is that? I believe that's his 26th goal now for Matthews. Absolutely incredible. Here comes Buffalo right back in front. Sammy down. Gonna make that save. Holy moly. Wow, they're gonna take a little break. That was incredible. Matthews, the way he just dropped that, and Sammy, as Buffalo comes to answer back, Sammy standing tall, defending that net, hanging on to it, not giving up those huge rebounds. Wow, that was good to see. That was a nice little sequence. Love that sequence. Oof. Oh, Beverly, you got it. That's awesome. Happy to hear. All right, here we go. Toronto right back at it. The Maple Leafs coming down. Tried to throw it in front for Tavares. That hits a skate and going to bump out. 8 minutes gone here in the first period. Dave, what's going on? Jason, welcome in. Marner had to back up. There was offside. Bertuzzi has to come out. Matthews' goal is unassisted, so nobody gets the helpers. Here's a shot that's going to sail just wide. Buffalo still in there digging. Buffalo, the only U.S. city I've ever visited. Richard, what made you choose Buffalo when you were coming to the States? Totally out of curiosity. Brian, what's going on? We have Matthews for a few more years. That's right. We got him for a few more. He signed that extension. Not 8 years, but he's got a handful left in him. So hopefully Toronto can keep going. Most goals in the first 29 games, single season among active players. Matthews has just tied Alex Ovechkin for top honors in that category. Here comes Toronto. With this puck, they're going to play it up. Talking about Ovechkin. Ovechkin has been super cold. He hasn't had a goal in like 15 games. He is slowing things down. Can Ovechkin pick it back up? Benoit's going to pick it up. Icing against the Sabres. Could you have gone? No, well, I guess, Dave, technically, Buffalo's what, 2 hours away from Toronto? I'm sure I could have got tickets and driven down if I wanted to. Buffalo, a lot of people do that. A lot of people from the Canadian side of the border in the Toronto area buy tickets and drive down. That's why it's almost like a home game. There's a ton of Leaf jerseys in the crowd there. This coming up, Toronto with the puck. They're going to work this one around. Back to Benoit. Going to play it down the left side now. Toronto can't get it into the Sabres zone. Yarncroc with it. Yarncroc going to feed it back to Benoit again. He goes across ice. They're going to play this up. It's tipped in, but not deep. Trying to set this one up. It's going to come out. Sabres now with the puck. Sabres going to come down their right side. Long pass across. That doesn't connect. Middlestat with that puck. Tried to hit Benson. Picked up here by Liljegren. Lily's going to carry it up. Lily with a nice move. He's still going. Lily trying to deke through the Eric Johnson there. Can't do it. He's got to get back. Here comes Buffalo. And that's a quick stick. Is going to steal it away. Here comes Yarncroc Gregor down the left side. He's going to throw it around behind the net. David Kempf is going to relay it to the point. It's going to be put in just wide. Here comes Riley down the other side. Riley, he tries to send it through. Another shot from the other side. Liljegren teed up on that one with the driver. Putting it around. Bobby Mack lets it go to Kempf. Kempf takes a shot to the back of the head. Buffalo's going to pick it up. No, it's stolen by Toronto. Toronto, a little drop pass, a shot. Levi's going to make the save. This coming off the boards back to the line. Toronto cannot hold it in. This is going to be played back around. Toronto is going to bring it back in. TJ Brody, he's going to roll this one in, but it's offside. No, we got a penalty. We got a holding penalty coming up. It looks like Matthias Samuelsson is getting the gate for holding. So Toronto is going to the power play. Let's see if they can extend their goal scoring streak for AM34. He seems to be scoring every goal. Can he put in another one? We're going to find out as they're going to the power play. Now we got to pick one random name. We got to pick a random name here and see who is going to be up for a potential prize if they score on the power play. Let's scroll around. And let's see, who's it going to be? And we're going to say 3, 2, 1, stop. Daryl, it is you. You are the selection for this Leafs power play. If they score, you will go into the draw. I believe Jennifer is also on that list. So, Daryl, you are up. This is your power play. Mark had his name drawn one time, but the Leafs did not score. So let's see if they can do it for you, Daryl. If the Leafs score, you will get put in. That's right, you. Your name is officially in the pot. Let's see what they'll do. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us, everybody. Keep hitting that like button. We're now on our way to 80. Let's get up to 80 likes. Hit that thumbs up, 80 and beyond. And of course, we're now 8 away from 9,200. So make sure you hit that subscribe. Hit that subscribe. Let's see what's going to happen on the power play. Brody trying to make a play to get in. Samuelsson had him tied up. Let's see if Willie can do it for Daryl. Han Solo misunderstanding the term icing. Tim, what's going on? Welcome in from Michigan. All right, here we go. Tavares going to win this draw. Toronto brings it back to Willie. Willie to Riley. Riley setting it in. Tip in front, but Levi is there. Nice little redirect tip in front. Marner got a piece on it. Tried to go cross crease to Matthews. But Levi seeing that developing, and he dropped down and was able to cover that one up. Nice little play there. Off the draw back to Nylander. Nylander going to take the shot. That's going to go just wide. Down in the corner. They're digging for it. Tavares can't come away. It's going to scooch around the net. Johnson plays it along the boards. It comes out. Willie has to go back. He's going to flip this one up to the center ice line. Here's Captain John Tavares. Tavares coming in. He's going to drop it back to Willie. Willie tries to go over to Matthews, I think, but it was blocked. Here's Riley setting it through. Now it comes to Matthews. Matthews in the corner. He spins around and kicks it out. Tavares turns and shoots. Tavares trying to steal. It's loose. And the Sabres are going to clear this one out and down the ice. Gordon, good evening. Welcome in. Here comes Morgan Riley. Riley back to pick it up. Cross ice feed to Matthews. Matthews coming in. Over to Willie. Nylander pulls it back. He shoots. Levi got a piece. Back to Riley. Cross ice. Marner spots Matthews. He's fading away. Takes a shot. It was rolling there. Didn't get all of it. Here comes Buffalo. Uh-oh, it's a 2-on-1 for Buffalo. Buffalo, one pass. Coming to the return, and they botched it. Go, Matthews, go. They got two men back. Long pass. Matthews cross ice. Here's Toronto walking into Tavares. It's tipped to Nylander. Nylander taking a look. He goes to Tavares. He's in there. The backhand is going to go just wide. Daryl, so close. Tavares going to feed it back to the line for Nylander. Over to Matthews. Matthews to Willie. Timmins is going to switch spots with Willie. Willie walking in. 25 seconds to go. Willie loses it. He took his eye off. Hang on, and we got another penalty. A high stick is coming up. Smashing Machine, what's going on? Welcome in. Mr. Buck, how's it going? So we got another penalty coming up. Let's see. Are we going to have to pick another name here? So we got to find another name here. So another Sabres penalty. And this time at random, it's going to be Brett. Brett, congrats. You're up. You're up. So it's a two-man advantage. Daryl is up first. Brett, you are on deck for the second penalty. If the first one expires, Daryl has 22 seconds left to go. And then, Brett, you are up. Two-man advantage for the Maple Leafs. Daryl's chances just went up for this 22 seconds. Ian, how's it going? Welcome in. Toronto's going to win this draw back. Putting it across. Going down low. Toronto setting it up in the box. Putting it back to the line. Not a shot. Across to Liljegren. He shoots. Under the glove of Levi. It's wide. Timmins with it. Daryl's got 6 seconds. 5. Side of the net. Back to Liljegren. To the point. Timmins. He flutters shots. And that actually hit the Leaf player. And the power play has expired. And it's a breakaway for Buffalo. Buffalo, one save. Sammy is turned into a pretzel. But makes the save. Toronto coming back the other way. A long pass. Here's Domi. Domi coming in. Brett, you are on the board now. If they score on this power play, Brett, you will be entered into the draw. Coming across. Setting it up. Quick shot off the post. And they score. Congratulations, Brett. And the Leafs, Max Domi. Max Domi putting the haters to shame. Wow, Max. Absolutely. So if they get a shorthanded, I get enough. Yeah, right. That's really funny. But they scored on the power play. Max Domi getting it done for you, Brett. Brett, you go into the pool, which we will do the drawing in the new year. Let's see. Let's see if Toronto can keep this going. Flood that chat with the Go Leafs Go. Flood it with the Leaf logos. There we go. 2-1 Toronto. And here's Kempfer coming right back with the assist. Here comes Buffalo the other way. 7 minutes to go in this first period. Shot down in the corner. This is going to be picked up by McCabe. Cabe, he's going to flip this to the line. That's offside. He caught it outside the line and brought it in. But the lefts let it go. Brody back to pick it up. He's going to play this one ahead. This is tipped just out. It's a race for it, trying to get down there. And that's going to be icing. This should be an interference call, as Noah Gregor was being held up by the Buffalo player. Wouldn't let him go through. Colin says, let's get another wave going. I agree. They're playing so good right now. Let's hit it. 3, 2, 1. Hey, all you got to do is put those wave emojis in the air. They're showing more grit lately. Mr. Buck, a little bit. They are picking it up. They are picking it up. McCabe going to get this puck off the draw. David Kemp's going to win it. Going to flip it out. Here's Gregor. Nice moves. Gets it over to McMahon. McMahon tried to feed it back for Gregor. And I think that was Owen Power. Got his skate in the way. Here comes Toronto trying to pick it back up. But they cannot do it. Buffalo with the puck. Middlestat now going to carry this one up the center ice side towards the right. He's going to feed it off to Pozo. Coming in, Buffalo. Coming back. Sammy, what are you doing? And it's going to be Owen Power finding the back of the net as Sammy was out doing the butterfly thinking he was in a swimming contest. Wow. Somebody needs to tell Samsonov. This is not the front crawl relay. This is not the breaststroke. This is ice hockey. Sammy goes down. He's on his belly. He's swimming like a fish out of water. And the Sabres going to tie this one up. That... Sam. The what on earth were you doing right there? Tim, I'm kind of... I'm kind of with you after that one. Yikes. Here's Matthews coming right back. Shot sails over. 6 minutes left to go. That's right, Kenzie. We're all tied up. Sammy the fish. Sammy's trying out for the swim team. Unbelievable. Gonna put this back to the point. Riley with the puck now. Morgan Riley going to the bottom of the circle. Quick shot. Too hot for Nylander. Here's Matthew Nyes. He's trying to pick it up behind the net. Had to jump over a sliding Sabre player. Nyes going in the corner, trying to get in there. Riley and Liljegren getting the assist on Domi's goal. Matthews fed in the point. He couldn't get that shot off. 5.5 to go. Sabres coming. Here they come again. Another 2-on-1. They feed it across. Sammy, he was there, but they missed on the pass. Toronto has to stop giving up so many odd man rushes. Here comes big Tage Thompson. He fans on the shot. He's going to throw it in front. Thompson gets it back to the point. Here's a shot. Going to sail wide. Riley, he got rocked pretty hard there in front of the net. Here's Bertuzzi. He's going to give it away. Come on, Bertuzzi. I'd like to give you away. Here's Buffalo sending it to the point. A long shot. Sammy is going to grab that in the bread basket and hang on to it. Wow. Buffalo bouncing back, tying that one up. Toronto, Buffalo, deadlocked here at 2s. Unbelievable. Well, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for continuing to join in. There you go. 80 likes on the board, 20 more to go. If you haven't hit it, hit that likes, that thumbs up. Let's get it up to a hundo. We're almost there. And again, hit that subscribe. We're only 8. That's this many. Only 8 more subscribers till we get to 9,200. So thank you all so very much. What a game. We knew this was going to be a good game. I did not expect some of the quality of the goals to not be great. But boy, oh boy, both teams hanging in it. There it is. Thank you so much. Hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. The likes going up as well. We appreciate it. Thank you all. Getting it done tonight. I do want to give a huge shout out, of course, to all of our channel members and everyone who's gifted the channel members all throughout. Thank you guys so much. Of course, Richard coming in, dropping some gifted memberships earlier today. Thank you for that. Dallas, that's an Ixnay on the Tim's Pick A. I thought about it. I gave it the, hey, gotta make my picks today. So I'm about, one night out of the last, I think, 2.5 weeks, I've made my Tim's picks. Sammy is quite forgetful when it comes to making picks. I make my Tim's picks just as well as Samsonov plays in goal. Well, we're just going to say it that. The Sams have something in common there. But let's see how the Leafs can bounce back. Can they steal this lead back? They need to. That's right, Kenzie. Go, Toronto, go. Let's see it. Lost power for 18 hours. Oh, Roger. Wow. That's a long time. Get better, Sammy. It's ice, not water, right? I wonder if Sammy wears a swim cap under his helmet. Just wondering. Listen, he is okay, but for some reason, he just struggles early in these games. And it's so frustrating. But let's see how Sammy rebounds here. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first period. Toronto's going to flip this one out. Here's a race. Tavares, can he get there? No, Levi's going to come out and play this all the way down the ice. And this should be an icing call, and it is. So icing against Buffalo. This is coming all the way back. Van Michael, how's it going? Another fun stream from the fastest growing hockey channel lately. Oh, thank you, Van Michael. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I might be the host, but it's everybody here in this community, in this chat, that makes these shows what it is. So thank you very much for that. Toronto going to dump this down in the corner. Tavares trying to get in there. Bertuzzi coming to help him out. Cannot do it. Ovi won't catch Gretzky. Jeff, I'm starting to lean that way. I think he's lost too many games without scoring a goal this season. It still could happen, but he's got to pick it up. Coming down around behind. Here's Buffalo walking in and they score. Oh no! Out of nowhere, a giveaway, and Skinner's going to walk in. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kevin McAllister right now is going, what is happening? This one just found its way through Samsonov. Skinner was in there doing what Skinner does. He saw the pass coming. He put his stick down on the ice. He picked it up probably about, 4 feet, 5 feet from the front of the net. And he put it up over Samsonov. Oh, no. Say it ain't so. 3-2 Buffalo. Skinner, he was all over that one. But thank you for the subscribe. Appreciate that. And great job with the likes. We're now 9 likes away. 9 and 6 are the numbers. Buffalo with it. Skinner's 13th of the season. Pack your bags. I mean, that's right. Fire the coach if he doesn't. That's a whole different story. We'll talk about that at first intermission. Here comes Buffalo again in the high slot. They're going to feed this one across. 12 shots now for the Buffalo. This coming down the ice. Domi watching his man on Clifton. Clifton going to send it around. Here's Greenway. Greenway going to carry this one ahead. Feeds it up. Buffalo setting it up. Trying to get through. There's a nice block by Gregor. It's going to come out. David Kempf was trying to force his man. A little hit there by Toronto. Toronto, they're losing in quite a number of categories right now. They got to pick up their game dramatically and drastically. Jim, what's going on? Yes, they do, Jim. Absolutely. Chris, what's up? 3 on 10. 3 on 12 now. It's not good. McMahon behind the net. He's trying to feed it in front. Gregor was a little slow to get to the front. Had to cautiously stay back. Almost a giveaway. McMahon almost stole that in the front. Here comes Buffalo again. Going to walk in. The Sabres setting it up. Going to cycle it down low into the corner. Trying to come around. Opozo. He's going to come in front. There's a jam play on it. Sitting there loose. Nice play by Brody to scoop it free. But it actually hit Gregor. It came right back in front. And they clear it again. This is going to come out and down the ice. Toronto with a quick line change as the Sabres moving this quickly. Krebs is going to put it in. Brody has to go back in the corner. Going to cycle it around behind him. Knives is there, and he's getting worked over on the boards. He scoots it up to Riley. Riley to Matthews. Here comes AM34. Kicks it over to Nylander. Nylander has it taken away from him. Stole it back momentarily, but Quinn now walks away with it. Ron, how's it going? 2 minutes to go here in the first period. 2 minutes to go. First period of play. Let's go. This coming down. Clem coming in with that subscribe. Thank you so much. Here comes Buffalo again. They're going to put it around. 5 more away. 100 likes done. Great job, everybody. Mission number 1 complete. Here's the Sabres throwing it towards the net. A blocker stop there by Samsonov. Able to knock that one down. 1.5 to go. 1.5 to go. I wonder if the Leafs can convince 24-year-old goalie Ian Scott to unretire. Davey boy. Here are they coming in front. Quick pass to Benoit. Pass was too slow for him. Coming around in front to Tavares. He can't get it. Bertuzzi. He's going for the slap pass, and that's going to hit Alex Tuch in the skate. Here's a quick shot right on. Levi's going to gobble up that rebound. Doesn't let anybody in there to pick it up. Levi, now I'm seeing what all the hype is about. He is looking real solid. Really like what I'm seeing from Levi. Serotonin, welcome in. He's beyond trash. He's not playing well. I'd love to see Martin Jones back in there. Jonesy has looked real good in the games we've seen him. All right, here we go. Face off. And they're going to blow it down, so they're going to drop this one again. We got just over a minute left to go. Hello, Cujo. Yeah, Levi's looking real solid. I got to pick up his Young Gun card. I still haven't got a Devin Levi rookie Young Gun card. I need to pick one of those up, and I need a Matthew Nyes. If any of our card collector friends are in the chat, if you have a spare Devin Levi Young Gun or a Matthew Nyes Young Gun, let me know. I'd be interested. Justin Pogge. Nah, it's I'm okay. We don't need Pogge. Buffalo going to flip this up. 40 seconds to go. Sabres going to chip it in. Toronto's going to hack it back out into the neutral zone. Buffalo setting it up again. Domi in there to put some pressure. Here we go. Will, what's going on? Welcome in. Taking a look around. Buffalo's going to bring it in. Both Buffalo and Toronto, Riley and Benson swiping at it, and they both missed it. Toronto going to play it right in front of their own net. Finally, it's cleared out again to the center line. Here's Nyes, Matthew Nyes trying to dance around Connor Clifton there. Could not do it. Had him one way, couldn't get him the other way. Buffalo going to move this around. Under 5 seconds to go now. Nyes couldn't chase in after that. He had to wait for the other Leaf player to tag up. Buffalo just going to hang on to it, and the period has come to an end. Period number 1 in the books. The Sabres with a 3-2 lead. Let's hop over to the intermission studio and talk about it. Felix Potvin, that would be awesome. I would love to see Felix. Man, Felix back in the day was something incredible. I mean, he was so good. So good. All right, here are your stats and goal scorers for this game. It was opened up by Greenway, his 3rd from Clifton and Benson. Then it was Austin Matthews, his 26th, by the way, his league-leading 26th goal of the year, unassisted. Max Domi then putting the haters to shame, telling them to shh, as Domi puts in his 3rd from Riley and Liljegren. Then it was Owen Power with just a bizarre turn of events. He had a wide open net. He put it in from Benson and Middlestat, and then Skinner on the giveaway from Alex Tuch. So just a series of unfortunate events for Samsonov in that first period. Buffalo with 13 shots on net, Toronto with 10. Toronto leading in the faceoff circle, 63%. The Leafs also go 1 for 2 on the power play. Sabres did not have a power play opportunity. In the hit department, 8 hits for Buffalo, 7 for Toronto. Toronto with 5 block shots, 4 for Buffalo. Buffalo 2 giveaways, 1 for Toronto. Toronto with 3 takeaways. Buffalo with 1 there. That is your stats for this game. Taking a real quick look around the league. 0-0 Panthers and Blues end of the first. 1-0 Capitals over the Blue Jackets end of the first. 1-0 Flyers over the Preds. That is just about end of the first. Penguins and Hurricanes 1-0 Pens, end of the first. Golden Knights 2-0 over the Tampa Bay Lightning, end of the first. Oilers with a 1-0 lead over the Devils. That one is about 5 minutes in. The Oilers finally remembered how to score, and it was Ryan McLeod getting his third from Sam Gagner. All right, let's take a look. See, love Felix. Yeah, Felix is awesome. A little quiet Leafland. Real deal. It's Leafland is kind of funny like that. Skinner needs to send them to detention. Wonder what Felix is doing now. He's enjoying the good life. Red Light Rasico. Oh, Davy boy, that's funny. Red Light Rasico. That's a name I have not heard for a while. Have not heard for a while. How can someone out tender Vasi 1 year, then 6 months later looks like he can't? Right, Phil? Phil, it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre because Sammy was so good last year. Now, he had to play a lot of hockey, right? We had our goalie issues, a lot of health issues last year. He played a lot. He looked good. And him and Shallegren and Wall, a great trio. And Sammy really looked good, right? That's why going into the offseason, Sammy went to arbitration and said, hey, I want $5 million. And the Leafs said, we're not giving you $5 million. So they went through the arbitration process. They, of course, came to an agreement before the arbitrator gave his official ruling, and they settled on 3.5. From what we've seen from Sammy this season, I am unless there's a drastic turnaround in the new year, I would be surprised if they tender him another contract. In 13 games this year, he's a goals against average of 3.51. That means he's giving up about 3.5 goals a game, which is a lot. He has an 8.78 save percentage. Not good in the goalie categories. Winnipeg Jets are going to make it to the Stanley Cup. That would be interesting. I would be okay with that, but the West, as we know, is a very tough division. What on earth is Elliot Friedman wearing? Holy moly. Sorry, that I wasn't expecting that. He's got some kind of a getup on. Wow. Angel, what's going on? Props to you, Elliot Friedman. I could not pull that off. Taking a look, talking about the Winnipeg Jets. The Jets right now sitting in third. And how nice is this, right? Vancouver second, Winnipeg in third in the Western Conference. The Oilers, they're starting to try to find their game and get back up there. They've moved up a couple of slots. They have a lot to go. The Calgary Flames still have some position to move up, but both the Jets and the Canucks, boy, are they looking real good. So you never know. I mean, both those teams are going to have a very good chance of getting in. It's going to be interesting to see which Canadian team gets to the final. 3-2 for Buffalo. Yeah. Oh gosh, it has been not good. Not good at all. What will it cost to get rid of Samsonov? Well, it depends. It depends on what they do. If you're talking about a trade, I don't think they can up and trade him as much as I like Marty Jones. Listen, and I think we can all agree, Joseph Woll, when he returns, assuming he has healed properly, and can continue to play at the level he was at, is our number one goaltender. Joseph Woll is our number one goaltender. I like how Marty Jones has played as a backup. And I think if Woll comes back and proves that he can play the way he was before and proves that, he outright is, our goaltender, then I think what you have to do at that point is say, can we trade Sammy? Right now, there's not, his value is very low. Maybe there's a trade for the Oilers, that Sammy can go. The Oilers, have been rumored to be looking for a new goaltender since Jack Campbell didn't really work out there. So let's say, okay, you move him as a trade. Are you comfortable going the season and into the playoffs with Martin Jones and Joseph Woll as your two goalies for a Stanley Cup run. You know, are you comfortable with that? I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I mean, right now I'm not comfortable with Samsonov either, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if Jones and Wall are the guys, the tandem that's going to get you that Stanley Cup. Wall and Jones are better than Sammy. I mean, right now they're playing that way, absolutely. But we'll have to see when Wall comes back. Losing Shallegren was that hurt, right? That hurt because Shallegren and Wall would have been an awesome duo. But so far, Jones has been playing all right. If we look at Jones and what he's done, like don't forget, Jones is no spring chicken, right? He's been around the block a little bit. He's 33 years old. He's spent most of his NHL career with the San Jose Sharks. During that time, I mean, 2.27 goals against, 2.4, 2.5. So his goals against has been increasing. His rookie year in LA, he played 19 games, had a 1.81, was solid. His second year in LA in 14-15, he played 15 games, had a 2.24. Then when he became the starter in San Jose, throughout, 65, 60 games, he went 2.27 in 15-16, then a 2.4, then 2.54, 2.9, 3, 3.2, 3.4, right? With Philadelphia, went up to 3.4. With Seattle, it dropped down to 2.9 over 48 games. And Seattle had a really good team, right? That was when they had that big playoff run. And here in Toronto, in 4 games, he's at a 2.5. So he's putting up average numbers. He's putting up decent numbers, like okay numbers. But it's going to be hard to rely on that. So you can watch it on Sportsnet Ontario. That's where I'm watching. Sportsnet Ontario. I laughed so hard when Sammy let that first goal in. He was gonna be. It's so hard. It's so hard watching it. Oh, hopefully, Kathy. Hopefully you're okay. Zelly Brain, what's going on? I need 10 more games with Jones. Yeah, I mean, get him some playing time. Let's see how he does over a stretch, right? I'm not convinced with his numbers that he's the guy. Now in the playoffs, again, we're going back, 6, 7, 8 years, but in the playoffs, 2.16 goals against, 2.25. So he's had some decent playoff numbers in San Jose. So it would be a bit of a gamble. It would definitely be a bit of a gamble. But I don't know, like, who do you go out and pick up? That's going to be the problem. Let's check something here real quick. Let's see if we can pull this up here real quick. I'm curious, when we talk about goalies, let's just say we have to ride with these two goalies. That there's not a goalie that we can pick up via trade because, we don't want to give up a lot. Can I filter this by position? It would be really nice if there's a little position filter. Signing term or contract term, handed position. There it is. If we had to, let's look at going into next year. Who are the goaltenders that are available? And the first one that pops up on the list here, not including Matt Murray, he's not going to be re-signing, is Carter Hart. Now, assuming that Carter Hart does become a free agent and Philly doesn't sign him, that would be an interesting pickup. I don't know how much you know about Carter Hart. Up, down, down, what's going on? Maybe it's not the goalies you need to worry about the rest of the team. That is true, too. That is a good part of it, but the goals Sammy has given up, he's just way overplayed it. Hasn't been in good positions. But, Carter Hart was supposed to be the next big up-and-coming, massive goaltender who was supposed to, be unbelievable. And he's had a rough go in Philadelphia. And I say rough go, he's only 25. He's, goalies usually come into their primes a little bit later. So he's really just getting to those good years, those prime years, in another year or two. So Carter Hart, if Philly doesn't sign him, might be the guy I go after. Will take for me. I'm a Maple Leafs guy all the way. Yeah, he was great in junior, Mark. He was phenomenal, right? And he's a Canadian kid, and all those Canadian tournaments was awesome. Take Fleury off our hands. You're good. I'm okay. I'll take the pass on Fleury. Curtis, what's going on? What happened to Sammy? Every bad start. He was not looking good. He was not looking good. But yeah, Carter Hart is a very interesting prospect. Chris Drieger's on that list. Jeremy Swayman is on that list. I'd be shocked if Boston doesn't lock him up. He's a restricted free agent, so no one's going to steal him away. Pavel Francouz. Nah, I'm not interested in Francouz. Casey DeSmith. Nah, I'm not interested in DeSmith either. Well, he's playing well this year. But yeah, I'm just looking at this list of goaltenders. Should Carter Hart be available? I mean, maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the guy you go out and get. Interesting. D is also a problem, right? And we've all acknowledged this. We all know defense is a serious challenge. Vetchkman would be a steal and goal, good defense. Yeah, he would be. I mean, he's proven he can play, and he looks pretty sharp as well. But when we look at the defensive side, I mean, we all know we got to upgrade our D. We got to figure something out. I think we talked last time about not re-signing someone like TJ Brody, who was making $5 million a year. There are some options out there. There's not a lot, and of course, you never know who's going to actually be available. A lot of the top guys are all in their 30s, but the one guy who I kind of like is Brady Shea, a left D. He's a little pricey, but he would fit in as a Brody replacement if Carolina doesn't sign him. Hannafin is on that list, as is Tyson Barrie, Chris Tanev. And I think last time we talked about this, everybody was like, no, not Barrie. Do not bring Barrie back. Philip Roenick is a nice, option. He's restricted. And again, I'm assuming Vancouver will lock him up. So there are some options out there. Matt Dumba is one option that I really like. I'd like to see that on our list. Maybe there's a potential deal there to pick up Matt Dumba from Arizona in the middle of the season. He's a big physical defender that wouldn't be a mess on the D line. Then there's someone like Brandon Montour on Florida. I mean, I'd take Montour in a heartbeat. I couldn't imagine Florida isn't going to do whatever they can do to keep him. He's such a key point of their defensive squad, Brandon Montour. But he would be someone I'd be very interested in, Montour and in Matt Dumba. So that would be really interesting. All play net, can't skate, can't score. Roger, nice. Excuse me. What did Graham say? It just feels like nothing good will ever happen for Sammy in Toronto again. Excuse me. Yeah. He's kind of like one of those, right? We've seen this. There he is, Len. There you are. Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice to see Montour in the blue and white? Sammy's kind of one of those players. Toronto always has one that they drive out of town, whether it was Larry Murphy, Todd Gill was feeling it back in the day. They always kind of get fixated. Justin Hall in more recent days. And so I could see Sammy being one of those where so bad on him, the Leaf Nation right now driving him crazy. And he's driving himself crazy. So I could see him on the move. Mr. Buck Tanev would be all right. Dan says Phil Kessel. Kessel wants to play really bad. He's waiting for a team to give him that opportunity. I don't know if Toronto is solid enough defensively to be able to bring in someone like Phil Kessel who, listen, he's still a good shooter. He's definitely slowed down. But it might be a fun thing to do. Have him come play his 1 year and then potentially retire. I would be curious if Kessel would be open to Toronto. I would be curious if Toronto reached out and said, "Yeah, that's right, Chrissy. He didn't want to be here." So if Toronto came calling now, would Kessel be like, "No, I'm good, thanks," or would he be open to the offer? I mean, it was a different time back then too, right? When Kessel was in his heyday, he saw the team wasn't going anywhere. He wanted to go somewhere where he had a chance to win, and he has won. I just missed first. Hello, everyone. Rick, what's going on? Good to see you, Rick. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing better than the first period in this game. That's a strong note. He likes cheesecake too much. That's funny. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right. They're getting ready to come back here in the second period. Hopefully, Toronto can figure out a better strategy because that first period did not work at all. Offer Phil Kessel $800K and a year's supply of hot dogs. Now the question is, would those be the Kirkland Costco hot dogs? Are we topping Shopsy hot dogs? I think the brand or type of hot dog would make a big difference. All right, let's get back to the game screen. Get ready for the second period of play. All right, here we go. Again, welcome in everybody. What are those Tim's cards? Oh, so Ron, I don't know where you're from, Ron, but up here we have a donut shop, Tim Hortons Donut Shop, and they always do hockey cards. Tim's does hockey cards, so it's pretty cool. Nice little collector set. Oh, hockey from home. I didn't see you come in. Welcome in. Thank you, Andrew. Great Canadian hot dogs. There you go. All right, we're back in action. Let's make sure, do we have to adjust any shots? Just one. Just one. There we go. We are all set. All right, welcome in everybody who's just joining us tonight. You missed quite a wild first period. 3 goals for Buffalo, 2 goals for Toronto, and Austin Matthews putting one in. Austin Matthews continue to score. Okay, awesome. Good to see you. And Alex Tuch taking a penalty. So just like that, Toronto going on the power play, we got to pick a different name.
I messaged her. I said, "What the hell is he doing?"
What? Hang on. He said that to your comment?
The screenshot is their conversation.
Oh, can I say that? So I'm not going to say who, but we have a connection to Elliot Friedman, and D sends this person a message saying, Sam is live streaming and had to stop because he busted out laughing, saying, "What the hell is Elliot wearing?" So this person texted Elliot Friedman and said, "What are you wearing?" And his response, "I love it." Elliot, that's awesome. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. You can tell him I say I love it too. It just caught me off guard. Here comes Toronto. Toronto back out there. Oh gosh, Elliot Friedman, thumbs up for you, my friend. Here's Marner. Marner with the long shot. They tip and it goes just wide. Matthews coming close again. Oh, the wave is going and I missed it. Getting those hands up. Getting those hands flowing. Elliot the Elf. There you go. Elliot the Elf on the shelf. Here's a shot. Rebound. Marner couldn't put it in. Here's Riley looking, going back to the point. We didn't get to pick a name. Here's a quick shot. It's sitting there in the blue ice. This is coming all the way down. We got too caught up in the Elliot Friedman conversation. They started playing too quick. All right, we're going to go. No, it wouldn't be fair to pick a name now. It's only 40 seconds left. Here comes Toronto. Busting in. Bertuzzi coming around. That's going to be shot down low. In the corner. Hey! Buffalo clears it out and down the ice. Bertuzzi has to go back and pick it up. Bertuzzi gives it to Timmins. Timmins turning. 20 seconds to go in the power play now. Gonna drop it off here. Yarncroc on the move. They're gonna bring this up. Bert's walking in. Bert takes a shot. That one's gonna be stopped and knocked into the corner. Trying to pick it up and come through. They're gonna play this around. Buffalo with it, gonna chip this one out and all the way down the ice. That's gonna do it. Power play is over. We're back at even strength. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 4 subscribers away from 9,200. If you have not yet hit that subscribe, please do. Hit that 9,200 and we're going to do a little draw for some hockey cards. Here comes Buffalo, quick shot. That's going to be grabbed, held. We're going to get a face-off in the Toronto zone. Sure, yeah, that would be great, actually. Marner had a chance. Riley had a chance. Toronto had lots of good chances on that power play. They just couldn't pull the trigger and get it in. Rick, it was awesome. I was totally not expecting it, wearing this green elf shirt. It was awesome. Good for him. Here comes Toronto, bringing it back in. They're going to cycle around, side of the net. Going to drive this down around behind. In the corner, they're digging it free. Here comes Buffalo, cross-ice pass. Could not hit Skinner. All the way down, McCabe is going to chip that one around behind. Toronto now picks this up. It's Kempf. Kempf going to hit the blue line, the red line. He's going to pass it off to Gregor. Gregor tries to feed it back to Kempf. Second a chance effort does come down to Kempf.
Let's go.
He's struggling in the corner. Big Chuck coming in with that subscribe. Thank you. TZR, what's going on? Gregor done anything tonight? He skated. He's been skating. Here comes Toronto. They're going to bring it back. They're going to roll this one in. 16 and a half to go. Picked up here by Rasmus Dahlin. Dahlin coming around. He's going to carry this one out. Trying to come through the middle. It's going to roll in on Sammy. Timmins is going to tackle Dahlin, and they're all going to slide into the net. Now, you know, interesting, Toronto and Buffalo. Remember when they played the outdoor game a couple of years ago? That was really the big kickoff point for us. And I think Toronto's going to take a power play here. That was really the big launching game for this channel where we really started growing from there. Benoit is going to take the penalty. There was also the game Matthews cross-checked Dahlin in the neck, and he got that couple of games suspension. Matthews definitely can play with a chip on his shoulder. Can't be on 100% of the time. Hopefully he puts up a point or two. That's true. Listen, Gregor's very quickly become a fan favorite in Toronto. He very well could be the steal signing of the year. Phantom, what's going on? Welcome in. Just wanted to check. Do you get Sportsnet Ontario? If so, it's blackout game. Mark, I'm watching Sportsnet Ontario. I think I'm on Sportsnet Ontario, and it's pretty good. Hey, that's awesome, Noah. Good job. Here comes Buffalo. 1:35 to go in the power play. Buffalo going to walk in, looking to set this one up. It's going to be kicked aside. Sabres still with it. Going to cycle it back to the point. Taking a look, coming back. Tried to feed it over to number 77. Could not connect. Channel 701 Eastlink cable. Uh-oh. Buffalo's going to get a 2-man advantage. Talking about Gregor. Gregor got the stick on the Sabre player coming across the line. He's going to go to the box. So it's going to be and we got it in between the legs. So it's going to be a 2-man advantage for the next minute. Let's see how Toronto can handle. Jones is not in yet net. Jones is not in net yet. I think we got to switch hats up here. We got to get something going. It's a little early to be switching hats around, but everybody change something. Change a shoe, change a sock, change a shirt, change a hat. Change your chips. Go from Doritos to... I don't even know. Go from Doritos to Miss Vicky's. Whatever you got to do. Shake up the universe. Here's a shot and they score. And it's Dahlin who puts it in. Well, that is not what we wanted to happen. Right away, right off the draw, they put it across. McCabe went up on his man. He then backed down. This comes right to Dahlin, who walks almost to the hash marks and just lets it rip. Absolutely blasts that one. Samsonov, I think, is still frozen in position. I don't even think he saw this one coming through. And the worst part is that was only about 10 seconds. So Buffalo still has a minute and now 45-second power play to go. Yikes. 2-goal lead for the Sabres. Going to drop it off to Skinner, and that's stolen by Marner. He's going to get this one out and down the ice. I changed my word for nothing. Grandpa, no, it's still a good thing. It's still a good thing. It happened too quick. The changes didn't take effect yet. Toronto going to hack this one out. It's going to come all the way down the ice. Marner's going to pull up as Levi comes out. Here we go. Good against good teams. The Sabres makes no sense. The Sabres have all the talent in the world. Here's Thompson. Thompson setting it up. Going to flip it back to the line. Cross ice pass. Skinner with it. Going to go down low. Back to Dahlin. To Thompson with a one-timer. I think that hit Liljegren. 98.5 miles an hour for Thompson. It's a 2-on-1. Here's Nylander shorthanded. Feeds it across. They score. Happy Shorty Maple Leafs. Callie Yarncroc. There we go. There we go. So we got one back. We got one back there as Liljegren blocked that 98 mile an hour shot. Nylander, another assist. As he brought it in, he waited. Dahlin bought. He went right up to Nylander. Nylander fed it across to Yarncroc. Yarncroc was real wide, and he puts that one in. 3 shorthanded goals this season for the Maple Leafs. Puts them 17th in the league. Wow. Henry, what's going on? Let's go Leafs. Go Leafs, go. See, the change has worked. Grandpa, your new underwear. It worked. Here comes Buffalo. They still have 30 seconds on the power play. Down to the line. Putting it across. Here's a shot. Sammy made the save. He's got to get back in his net. He's looking for the rebound. He couldn't get it. Brody is there. He's trying to play it around. Gets it to Marner. Marner gets it to Kemp, who slides it down the ice. 15 seconds to go. Sabres show up against great teams. Thank you. That they do. The Sabres. Listen, Sabres were one of my picks to have a good year this year. They've just been taking their time building up that goodness. I'm okay to pull Sammy now. There's a shot. Sammy had to be sharp on that one by Zach Benson coming in. Wow. Nice little stop there for Sammy. Sammy's got to start stringing together. But again, he was coming across. His legs were open. Benson went 5-hole, and it just hit the inside of Sammy's pad and dropped down. That was very close to being a goal. So they have to be very, very careful. I can hear the helicopter circling outside. I think they're looking for Sammy's goaltending coach. Let's see. Update this. All right. Welcome in, everybody. If you're new, if you're just joining us, thank you for being here. I haven't said it for a while. My name is Sam. This is a Samwell B12 experience. We love our Leafs. We just love good hockey, and we like having fun. And we're happy that this hockey community has embraced us and supported us and become what we are today. One thing you'll notice, there are some graphics that go up on the screen, and you know what? I don't even think I updated the listing with the Buffalo graphics, but you can put Toronto graphics up there. You can do a whole bunch of things because you're earning points, and you can check your points at any time by doing !points in the chat. That will bring up the points that you have earned. And then you could bring up like !redeem Leafs or go Leafs go or all these things, and the graphics will come up on screen. And it's a way that you can play along with us all season and all game long. Jonathan coming up with that freeze. Thank you, Jonathan. I need more freeze in my life. But welcome in, and again, thank you for joining us as well. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button because you can see we're at 9196. We're 4 subscribers away from 9200, and I'm sure 4 of you haven't already subscribed. So go ahead, hit that button. All right, let's see if the Leafs can continue to climb back in this hockey game. Buffalo going to chip this one in. They are on the move. Coming around in the corner, McCabe's going to take his man out. So is Tavares. Tavares gets his stick tied up. This is going to come over to the point. Dahlin, he's going to pitch it right back in the corner. Coming around there, Buffalo's going to swing it. Bertuzzi going to chip this one. Hit a leg and came right back in. Here's a shot, and that one's going to sail high. Rebound in front. Leafs cannot see this puck. They're doing a good job moving it, the Sabres are. Middlestat with it. He's going to bring it to the line, turning and putting this one right back down and deep. Brody lets it go. They center it. Bertuzzi steals it. He's going to clear it off the boards. This is going to be an icing call. Not a good, smart play by Bertuzzi. A tired line now. Cannot get off and change. They got to get right back in here and get going. There it is. Thank you so much hitting that subscribe. 3 away now. This many. So thank y'all for making it happen for us. All right, here we go. Face off in the Toronto zone. Buffalo's going to win it. They took a shot, but it was blocked. Here's Bertuzzi. This time he's going to carry it to the line. He's going to keep going as the Leafs changing up. This being played around. Matthews comes on. He's going to chip it back to the line, and the Sabres knock this one just out. Buffalo now, they're going to tag up, and here come the Sabres. Sabres walking in, Colin getting that shimmy going. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Thank you, Colin. Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, and another wave. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey, as Nyes has the puck. Nyes with it. Back to the point. Liljegren now. Lily shoots. And that's going to go off the leg and in the corner. 85 miles an hour for Liljegren. Here's Matthews putting it in. It hits Nylander, and Buffalo's going to bring this one out. Skinner trying to get away from Nylander. He's going to carry it out. Here we go. That's right, Lewis. 2 away, and they score! Tage Thompson. Oh, no. Tage Thompson, one of the best. Hello, Sheldon. Sheldon, yeah, it's Samuel B12 from YouTube. Yeah, Sheldon, it's time. Can you do me a favor? Get Jonesy ready. I'd like to see Jonesy come in now. It's time to pull out Sammy.
Let's go.
I know. Listen, Sammy's having a tough game. Do me a favor, pull out Jonesy. I won't take no for an answer. Do it. Thanks. All right, I put the call in. I put the call into the bench. It's time to switch it up. Sammy is done. Hey, look at that. Sammy is out of this game. Jonesy is coming in. Wow. So Marty Jones is coming into this game. Sammy is chased. What did he say? Onyx, I can't repeat it. It was an A-B conversation. But Sammy is in the tunnel now, and he's not happy. He's chased out of this game. Marty Jones coming in. That's so funny. Here it comes. Let's see. Buffalo with a 5-3 lead over Toronto. Coming around. Big Chuck. Sportsnet Ontario is where we have our coverage coming from. Why does Keith wait till 5 goals? Because that way he gives 5 goals so we can give him a high five as he pulls him off the ice. I don't know. Here comes Buffalo. We got 11 minutes to go. What would happen if Jones said, I'm not going in? Can you imagine? Hey, Jonesy, you're going in. No, coach, I'm good right here. Thanks. That would be a very quick way to get out of here, to get thrown off a team. With the Zamboni driver. And oh, penalty coming up to Buffalo. Tripping penalty coming up for Buffalo. All right, this is where we turn it around. Dante, what's going on? Sammy sucks. No love for Samsonov. All right, it's a Leaf power play coming up. All right, let's do some scrolling. Who are we going to pick? JDA, Jordan's Disney Adventures. It's your power play, my friend. If the Leafs score, you are going in. Jordan, this is your power play. Leafs are 1 for 3 tonight. Prep, what's going on? Welcome in, I Can Prep. Good to see you. Here's Riley. Riley going to put it down low. They kick it out to the slot, and the shot is blocked. Let's go. Sammy for the Marlies. Oh, dear. I wouldn't want to mess up the Marlies like that. And we got a quick whistle as the puck hopped over the bench. Let's see. Come on, Leafs. It's time to get it going. And making a call change. Right, Craig, that was funny. That was good timing. Krista's going to go in that. All right, we got Krista to volunteer. Off the draw, Toronto's going to bring this one in. Matthews with the puck. He's going to roll it down. Nylander's going to go in the corner. He's going to put it in the front for Marner. He passed it over. Tavares with a shot. He sends it just a bit outside. Toronto going to chip it in, and the Buffalo clears it. Marner knocks it down. Here it comes Nylander with the puck. He's going to feed it over. Marner with it. Tavares sitting up high. He's going to tip it back to the line. Cross ice to Nylander. Back to Matthews. Matthews spots Riley. Riley back to Nylander. Spots Matthews. All these passes, they're not putting their shooters in good shooting spots. Here's Nylander with a shot. That gets blocked. Nylander again to Riley. He takes it on his backhand. Riley up to Nylander. Nylander looking. Toe drag, shoots, looking for a tip in front. And the problem when you take those sharp angle shots and miss is they come all the way down and out. All right, we got to turn this hat around. We got to get it going. Chris, what's going on? Go Jones, go. Morgan, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's see it happen. Here they come over the line. Going to dump it in. The dump and chase is going on. Here it comes Tuch. Tuch walking in, shorthanded, takes a shot. It's blocked. Domi picks up the puck. Cross ice pass. Yarncroc coming in. Yarny, he's going to feed it to Domi. Domi and Timmins crossed paths. Timmins actually runs into a guy. It's a breakaway. Buffalo shoots. They score. Oh, no. Jonesy. Jonesy. No. Jonesy, no. A miscommunication between Timmins and Domi as the pass was coming through. And it's stolen here by Okposo. He comes in and from the hash marks, he just beats Sammy straight up. See, I'm so used to saying Sammy. He beats Martin Jones. A well-placed shot. Kind of a little head fake there. A little shot, a nice snipe. That is a goal scorer's goal right there. A great little snipe. Okposo picks up his 7th of the season. Not good. Not good. All right, let's turn this around. We're 2 away. We're 2 subscribers away. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. I want to give away some hockey cards. Let's have some fun. Here comes Toronto walking in. They're going to put this one down low. Power play has expired. Buffalo got the only goal of that power play. And that's going to be held onto by the Buffalo Golder, Levi, who's had a great game, by the way. Levi has had a really, really, really good game. And they're going to go to commercial break. Toronto can hopefully regroup here. We're halfway through this game. It's only 3 goals, right? There's still a chance. There's still a chance this could be tied up. Lucas, what's going on? Lucas, I did get your card, so thank you so much. Appreciate it, Lucas. Thank you kindly. We did get the card, so thank you so very much. If you too wanted to send us anything through the snail mail, you'll see our address in the chat. Feel free if you want to send us a card or anything. Absolutely. We love checking our mailbox. We love getting mail. So feel free to send us anything when you see our address in the chat. Tell the Leafs it's not Xmas yet. Yeah, no kidding. Let's go. We can still get 5 in the third. And the third is their period. The third is their period. So there is a chance. All right. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. One more. Who's going to be the milestone? Khalid coming in. Thank you so much. Hitting that subscribe, putting us 1 subscriber away. Who's it gonna be? I did, Lucas. I did. Thank you for that so very much. Yeah, it is very brutal. Comeback of the year. Lewis, I think the comeback of the year was when we scored 5 in the third the other day against Columbus, even though we didn't win that game. That was pretty wild. Onyx. That's funny. I wonder if I can send the bill for my therapist to the Leafs. Wouldn't that be funny, Mark? Can you imagine if you got a response? That would be outstanding. Oh boy, but they need to turn this around. They got to play better. Listen, it was an okay first period. Samsonov was not good. It was a hot start here in this period, but Buffalo has just unloaded. We should call out Keith Pitchers. That would be interesting. You know, they couldn't send Sammy down. He'd have to clear waivers. But that would be a very interesting move. That would be a very bold move, too. This one, the Florida one, or for you, and the Tampa one, or for Triton. All right, thanks, Lucas. Coming around, this is going to come out down the ice. How much do we pay Samsonov? Samsonov's making about 3.5. About 3.5. And there it is, 9,200. Thank you all so much. 9,200. Coming around behind, I'm going to set up. We're going to do the little chat, little chat setup for the giveaway. Coming around, Brody going to bring this one down low. Brody cycling around. Let's see, do I have one set up? I do. Here comes Middlestat bringing it in. He's going to chip this one. We'll start it at the next commercial break. Bringing this around. Brody back to scoop it up. He's going to play this one out. Here comes Toronto. Toronto down the right-hand side. Flying down. Tavares sending it right towards the net. Nobody is there. So Levi, with ease, is going to fall and hold on to that puck. 3.5 should be 350. Yeah, no kidding. All right, give me a moment here. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, off the draw, Bertuzzi diving to keep it in. He does temporarily and then swipes it out. This one coming down around. All right, we got a wave redemption. Get those wave hands going. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get those wave hands up. Get the wave hands up. Here they come. Bringing it in. A shot. That's going to sail just wide. Marner going to tip this one in. Guy, but you needs to work on the power play. Yeah, our man, they definitely need to do that. Testing 1, 2, 3. That's funny. Bertuzzi shooting. He puts that high. Bertuzzi is, man, Bertuzzi needs some help. Bertuzzi needs to find his game. Not impressed with how he's been playing. A lot of Leafs Nation is hating on Domi. I'm not a fan of Bertuzzi. I've made it pretty clear. This coming down around. Where's my... All right, coming around. Here's a shot just wide. Liljegren again. Liljegren's getting some shots. We need those point shots. The Leafs don't do that enough. They changed to another sport. Here's a shot putting it in. I'm so shocked the Sabres are winning again. Oh, the Sabres. The Sabres is Sabres. Hey, Peter, what's going on? That's funny. Thanks, Krista. Big hit in the corner. Riley's going to get this one out. Just going to come down the ice. 1 second. All right. So we're going to start our giveaway. SW coming in, hitting that subscribe. Thank you so much. We're going to run the giveaway. All you have to do... actually, let me make sure it's set up properly. All right. So all you have to do is enter the exclamation mark. Was it exclamation mark enter? It'll say in the chat. It'll tell you what you have to do. All you have to do is follow the instructions and you will be entered to win a hockey card prize pack. No purchase necessary. There you go. Nicholas has got it. Exclamation mark, enter. That's all you need to do. That will put you in the draw. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for helping us get to 9,200. We know the start of this season, it's been a little slower than it was last year. But we appreciate the community support. We appreciate everybody coming in, hitting those subscribes, helping us continue to grow. So we're going to start to pay it back. We're going to do this. We're going to try and do a little bit more of these as we go to show our appreciation for everybody. So thank you for supporting our channel, helping us get to these milestones. So go ahead, exclamation mark, enter. We will leave this running for the rest of the period, and we'll kind of do the draw at the start of the third. So we'll give folks a chance to come in and hit that enter. Jody, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Sammy is done in December. He needs the break. Yeah, they got to figure out what to do. They need to figure out what to do. Oh, TJ, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope she gets better soon. Can I put the cards on my bike spokes if I win? Lee, if you want to, go right ahead. Man, do you remember that? The amount of cards we ruined putting them in our bikes. Or do you remember, what were they called? They were like the little plastic things that would slide up and down the spokes as you pedaled. I think they were like spooky spokes or something like that. They're like these little colored plastic balls you'd clip on the spokes. And as you pedaled around, it would slide up and down. Cards and bike spokes is cool. That was so crazy. The things we did when we were little. Krista, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Lee, we all did that. And remember, you used to throw them against the wall, right? Whoever could get it like closest. All righty. Let's see how the Leafs can turn this back around. Let's see where it goes. 6 minutes left in the second period. Time to wake up and get going. East Division is tough. Yeah, they do. Every point matters. We used to use beads on the spokes. Drove my dad insane. There was something about it, right? Just the clicking, just the noises. Coming around behind the net for Gregor. Gregor tries to feed it out in front. Kampf can't do it. Gregor tried to go up and throw a hit, and the Buffalo player just skated away. Buffalo going to play this around the boards. McMahon, he's there, going to kick this one back out and around. This is going in the corner. Toronto still trying to dig this one out. Come on, Leafs. Time to step it up. McCabe here. He's going to feed it. Can't get it. Back out, Buffalo. They have this puck. And Krebs carries it out to center ice. Toronto there to pick it up. They're going to turn and go. Wouldn't that be a nice trade? Oh, here's a breakaway pass coming right in. Deke Jonesy, what a save! Holy cow, Marty Jones kicking out that pad. Spectacular save by Jones. Wow. The game had to really slow down until that breakaway pass. Jones had to be sharp. He reached out with that leg and made a spectacular stop. So many odd man rushes in this game. Spooky dookies. Yeah, Richard, something like that. They were called something like that for sure. This is going to come back to the line. Buffalo setting it up. Going to move this one around. Trying to come through. Here's a shot. That one's going to sail just wide. All the way around and down. Buffalo going to turn and move this ahead. Going to play it up. Another breakthrough pass. A shot and another save by Jones. And a penalty coming up for Toronto on the slash. Buffalo with these unbelievable stretch passes. Just catching the Toronto D-men napping. Wow. They're on turkey fumes too early. So McCabe is going to get called for the slash. You know what? So where's the slash? Oh, there it is. Okay. Gets the slash across Cozens' hands. It's funny. The reverse angle, you actually couldn't see the slash, but when they flip it around, then you see it coming through. If I win the hockey cards, I'm going to buy a bike and put them on it. Onyx, that's funny. You should go and buy a bike. Back to the line. Buffalo setting it up. 4 minutes to go. 2-minute power play for the Sabres. Sabres going to put it around. Tuch Passing this back up to Thompson. Thompson to the line. Cross ice pass back to Dahlin. Over to Skinner. Skinner cross to to Thompson, and that's broken up by Kemp. But Dahlin's going to hold it in. Dahlin cross ice. Skinner had to take it on his backhand. Now he shoots. That one's going to be deflected over the net. Picking it up, moving things around. Here comes Buffalo working it in. Marner is going to collapse down. Had to block that. Skinner with it. Skinner going to get it right back. Going to feed it to Dahlin, to Thompson, who wired it, but he fanned on it, and it goes just wide. Take two. He blasts it, and that hits Benoit, and Benoit drops down. He's going to be a little slow to get up. Thompson can absolutely blast it. Wow. Thank you so much coming in, hitting those subscribes. We appreciate it. Make sure you are doing !enter to get into our draw for some hockey cards. I lost my hockey cards in a house fire. Oh, Craigton, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry. I hope it was just the loss of the cards. I hope everybody was okay. Gregor had a chance. He fumbled it. Buffalo picks this one up. Here's Owen Power. Owen Power, great game he's having today. They're going to play this one around. Here's Buffalo going to walk in over the line. Sabres looking to cycle it back around. In the corner. This is going to be fired around. Come on, guys. All the way out and down the ice. There you go. There you go. Coach, what's going on? I feel good. There you go. It's time to come in. Coach waits till the Sabres are up 6-3. Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Buffalo, and here's a steal. Nylander is going to steal the puck. Nylander turning and sending it around. That's going to go just wide. Matthews, he's going to pick it up as well. 25 seconds left to go. Matthews working in the corner. He's going to have it taken away. I tell you, Levi has been awesome in this game. Absolutely awesome. Stolen by Liljegren. He's going to flip this up and down the ice. 10 seconds left to go. Accept my collection albums, etc. Oh, gotcha. That's everyone was okay. That's all that matters. I know it sucks when we lose some of our stuff like that, but as long as everybody's okay. Here's Tavares. He's going to pitch this one around. Buffalo takes it down again. Penalty is over. It has expired, so we're back to 5-on-5. This shot's going to be knocked down going into the corner. Here's Marner. He's going to go cross ice. Benoit going to carry it up, putting it in. Bertuzzi trying to chase this one down. Bertuzzi going hard in the corner. This one is chipped out and down the ice. McCabe coming back to pick it up. Here's McCabe. He's taking a look. He's going to cycle back around. McCabe takes a whack there. They're right in front of the ref, and the ref let that one go. Here comes Bertuzzi. He's going to take the pass up the middle. Gets it to Domi. Domi's going to circulate it in. Sitting around behind the net. Bertuzzi coming in. Domi going in as well. And puck going to get slowed up in the corner. Bertuzzi misses a pass. Buffalo's going to try the other side, and it's tipped down the ice. Almost another breakaway pass. No icing call because Buffalo's able to get in there and get the puck first. Here it comes in front. Last minute to play in this period. Last minute in the period. Here comes the Maple Leafs. They need to get one. Cycling around. Domi getting bodied on the puck. Domi tries to feed it back to the point. It's intercepted. Here comes Benson. Benson, he's got a couple bodies with him. He's going to get it back. Going into the corner. Benson taken out. Here's Middlestat. Middlestat, he's cycling around. Middlestat tries to feed the defense. Instead, he feeds it back to Greenway, and he took a huge shot and had a good opportunity. Here's another shot. It's going to be deflected just wide. Should throw knives. Don't. Right, Mark? I mean, that was such a sweet line. Mix it up. You got to do something. 10 seconds to go here in this period. Here comes Buffalo again. Buffalo has been all over Toronto. It's not even funny. This coming in, it's going to be chipped in. Matthews trying to steal the puck away, but the horn is going to go, and that's going to be the end of period number 2. All right, let's go to our intermission, and let's kind of break things down a little bit. So it was 3-2 after the first period of play. 3 goals scored by the Sabres. 1 goal scored by Toronto. Here are your goal scorers just from the second period. It was Dahlin, his 9th from Thompson. Then it was Yarncroc, his 8th, shorthanded from Nylander and Liljegren. Thompson, his 9th from Tuch and Skinner. And then Okposo, shorthanded again from nobody. It was unassisted. So I don't recall the last game I saw each team score a shorthanded goal. That is pretty wild. Your stats after 2 periods of play: shots are 24 Buffalo, 15 Toronto. In that second period, the Maple Leafs only had 5 shots on net, where Buffalo put up 11. Toronto still leading the face-off circle, about 54%. 1 for 4, the Leafs on the power play. Buffalo now 1 for 3. 14 hits for the Sabres, 10 for the Maple Leafs. Each team with 9 block shots. Each team with 2 giveaways. Toronto with 6 giveaways, at Buffalo with 5. Doing a quick check on the out-of-town scoreboard, we find ourselves with the Blues up 3-1 over the Panthers. The Capitals 2-1 over the Blue Jackets. Let's see. Did Ovechkin get a goal? No, he did not. It's Mantha with 2 goals. Ovechkin did get an assist, but again, the goalless drought for Ovechkin continues. 2-2 Flyers and Predators. 1-1, excuse me, Canucks and the Stars. Coach coming in as an all-star. Welcome back, Coach. Thank you so much coming in as an all-star. Much appreciated. 2-0 Wild over 2-0 Wild over Montreal. I was going to say Wild over Minnesota. That didn't work. And there you go. You are up to date with all the stats. Now, what's going wrong in this hockey game for Toronto? Why are they struggling? Well, we know what happened in net. We know that Samsonov did not do well. He stopped 12 of 16 shots at even strength, 1 of 2 on the power play. He has a .737 save percentage in this game. That is not so good. When we look at our defensive line, McCabe has played 13 minutes. Liljegren has played almost 16. Riley's at 16. Brody is just over 14 minutes. Timmins is about 9, and Benoit is about 8. So they're doing a decent job spreading the defensive minutes around. I'm good with that. Oh, there you go, Mark. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing is caring, Mark. Sharing is caring. It's time to ditch Samsonov. Yeah, the question, we talked about that first intermission. How? Where? What are they going to do? How are they going to move him? As we look at the forwards, ice time here is quite interesting. Domi with 8.5 minutes. Marner's at 14.5. Gregor's at 8. Yarncroc is about 10. Nyes is only about 8 minutes. Matthews is about 13.5. Bertuzzi at 10 minutes. Kempf is at 9 minutes. McMahon is at 7. Nylander is at 12.5. Nick Robertson, 5 minutes. So I understand Keefe does not like Nick Robertson. I don't understand why. I do not know what is going on. In a game where you suck and you need an offensive spark, when they played Nick Robertson and Max Domi together, they were sparking. They played well. Triton, what's up, dude? Getting that freeze. So when I look at these stats and I see Tyler Bertuzzi with 10 minutes of ice time, and he's atrocious. He's a -2 tonight. And I look and I see Nick Robertson only has 5 minutes of ice time. Robertson only has 5 minutes of ice time. Like, come on. Gregor has 8 minutes. Bobby McMahon has 7 minutes of ice time. McMahon has played 2 minutes. It's probably 2 shifts more than Nick Robertson. Why does Keefe hate Nick Robertson so much that after 2 periods, when your team sucks and you need speed, is Nick Robertson not playing? I don't understand that. The times are so scattered, and I know power play time obviously comes into play. Penalty killing time obviously comes into play. But come on, like, that's not good. Nick Robertson is a third-line guy. They need to be getting more minutes. Him and Domi need to be getting more minutes. I know Leafs Nation has a hate on for Domi right now, but he's been doing well. He's been playing well. Yes, he's got a goal tonight, but Domi, and I've been preaching this for a while now. Domi has looked okay. Yes, he's not scoring a bajillion goals. He's got 15 assists. He now has 17 points. He'll now have 18 points. He was a +3. He's got 48 penalty minutes. Domi was doing exactly what a third line player should do. He's been playing like a playmaker. And when Nick Robertson came to town, Max Domi and Nick Robertson connected. They both have speed. There was some nice passing. So I really think Domi is a key component of this team. We saw what they did when they put Domi, Marner, and Nyes together. That line exploded. They were so awesome and so good to see. So why this hate for Robertson? I just don't understand. It makes no sense. Yeah, nobody wants Sammy right now. He's in a little bit of a pickle of a situation, right? He's kind of in that Jack Campbell situation. Bruce, what's up? Sam, can you please tell me why Samson off? That's really funny. So, listen, I understand why they signed him. When you look at what he did last year and in the playoffs, I mean, he was a big reason why the Leafs went as far as they did. Dan, what's going on? So, I understand why they signed him. And yes, he has struggled. He has looked terrible. But it's not so easy. It's not so easy to dump a player mid-year. Now, the Leafs have found a way through some of the mistakes they made where the guys have gotten injured and they've been able to ditch them to long-term IR or on IR, like Klingberg and Murray and Reeves right now. But it's not like you can just say, hey, all right, who wants them? You know, they can't scalp them. Who's buying? Who's selling? Who's buying? Who's looking for a goalie? We got a goalie here. Who's looking for a goalie? Yeah, that's the guy outside the general manager meetings. You see, Tree Living is trying to scalp their goalie away. It's not so easy. They could put him on waivers. But the way he's playing right now, I don't know if he would get claimed, which means you now have a $3.5 million goalie in the minors. And maybe that's the right move to get him back in action. I feel he is not reliable as he has some good games. You can never depend on. I agree 100%, Bruce. Right now, the way he's playing, you cannot rely on him. Is Sam going to wear the black? That's right, Peter. Third period will be bucket time. It's got to be bucket time. Key forwards ice time to the contracts, not to the merit. That's got to change. Mark, it's a very good point. Feeling froggy. What's going on? Welcome in. That's a great point, Mark, and you're not wrong. Hi, this is my first time to the channel. Feeling froggy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for finding us. Welcome in. I'm sorry I missed you when you came in, but welcome, and yeah, make sure you get into that giveaway. Gio, what's up? Ever attend a Sabres game at KeyBank? Gio, I have not been to KeyBank. I've only been to one game in Buffalo, believe it or not. Only one, and I was like a young kid. It was the old Buffalo Auditorium, the old Odd. Thanks for having me, bro. Been a Leafs fan my whole life. Well, welcome in. You're with a whole lot of like-minded people, from youngsters to very seasoned Leaf fans, shall we say. Denver, what's going on? Should the Leafs be winning this game? It's a game they could be winning, but not how they're playing right now. But Gavin, what's going on? Yeah, the name looks familiar. The name looks familiar. But yeah, one game I went to, the old Odd, and it was back in the Pat LaFontaine, Alex McGillney era of the Buffalo Sabres. And we actually picked up tickets. We were sitting like 2 rows behind the Sabres bench, something like that. And I don't remember much of the game. I remember being sick as a dog, though. I was super sick, and I said, I'm not missing this. I'm still going. It was brutal, but it was cool. It was a good experience. I love going to hockey games outside of Toronto. Toronto games are okay, but let's be realistic, and no knock against the fans that go. but it's become so corporate, right? Ticket prices are astronomical. You got all low down, it's all the corporate seats, and people are there schmoozing and drinking, and they're not really there to cheer on the team, and it gets frustrating sometimes. I haven't loaded any happy holidays gifts, TJ. I haven't had a chance, but that's a good idea.
Let's go.
There it is. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcoming Axelot Gaming. Thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Thanks everybody for subscribing today, by the way. This is all about community. It's all about you guys and enjoying the Leafs together and enjoying some good NHL hockey together. So thank you for being part of our community and helping us grow. I'd love to get back to Buffalo to catch another game. We go to a couple games in Florida. Love going to watch the Panthers play live. That's a great crowd. I know early on they didn't sell out well. They didn't sell well, but it's a fun crowd now and a fun team. So yeah, I'd like to see more games and more buildings. Get to experience the different atmospheres. My only problem is it's the same music at every arena. It's like the NHL licenses a set of songs, a set of tracks, and they give it to every stadium. Because I feel like they all do the same shenanigans, the same music, the same games. I'd just like to see more differences. Back in the day, each stadium was so original, so different in what they did. All right, let me scroll back here. Sam, it's like in Ottawa, very corporate. Yeah, right? The only time I get to go to Leafs is when they come to Winnipeg. Yeah, it must be a great atmosphere in Winnipeg. Michael catch Leafs in San Jose. Yeah, Paulie, that'll be a good game. They're there early January, I think. You once saying got you. Let's see. Yeah, bring see the Leafs take a cup home before I died. Last one 66, 67. Season I was too small to see. Yeah, it's funny. Feeling Frog. There's quite a few people from time to time that come in the chat who are around to see the Leafs win that last Stanley Cup. I would absolutely love to witness it. It's funny, we've had conversations, right? If the Leafs won the cup, where do you want to be? Do you want to be downtown? Do you want to be at home? Do you want to be at a bar, a restaurant? Do you want to be at the game? And I've thought about this. And even before we got involved with YouTube, sure, it would be cool to be at the game and celebrate. That would be fun. But the day the Leafs win the Stanley Cup, it's going to be pandemonium. It's going to be absolutely. We saw when the Leafs won the first series against Tampa last year, how crazy it got. Now imagine if they won the cup, it would be crazy. If they were going to a Stanley Cup winning game, I would like to be right here. And I'm not just saying that, I mean that. I would like to be right here watching it with all of you, because this community, we've come around, we've come together cheering on the same Leafs. We had a lot of fun in the playoffs. We had some good games, we had some bad games, but I think it would be so much fun to celebrate that together. And of course, I fully expect when the Leafs win the cup, Jonathan's going to be downtown. I fully expect him to be bringing us live coverage from the party on the streets. So Jonathan, put that in your book, that when the Leafs win the cup, I need you to be my my eyes and ears on the streets like we did last season. That was so much fun. That's right. There he is on location reporting. That was so cool. I don't see any other channels when the Leafs won won their first round last year. Anyone else live from the streets? We had Jonathan who came in, putting us right in the middle of the celebration. It was so awesome. It was so cool. And that's what we do, right? That's what this community does. Everybody takes part and everybody contributes. Sam goes crazy when the Leafs win an OT. I can't even imagine. You're right, Onyx. Do you remember the movie Taking Care of Business with Belushi, where he breaks out of jail to go see the Cubs in the World Series and all the shenanigans that goes on? It's actually on Disney Plus. If you like kind of old 80s movies, it's a great one, Taking Care of Business. But I think that's what I would be like. And I don't want to give away the end, but it's kind of like Hey, they won. All right, it's over. All right, cool. I wouldn't know. You have that sensation of excitement that like, yes, they did it. And then it's like, but now what? What's next? Oh gosh. With Jones and net, the Leafs are gonna get a win. Oh, I hope so, Peter. That would be awesome. This is gonna become my favorite last year. Oh, feeling froggy, thank you. I appreciate that. There's a lot of good people here. What's the score? Yeah, it's we don't need to keep harping on the score, coach. Yes, the Sabres are crushing us 6-3, but we are good. That's gonna change. That's gonna change. We could easily we could easily change it. What's that? What's that? Oh, hey, what do you know? The Leafs are winning 7-6. Oh, if it were only that easy. If it were only that easy. I'd rather ho overtime. Oh boy, we've seen a lot of overtime. A lot of overtime. That's right. They are a third period team. So this could turn things around. It's like Hotel California. You can check in anytime, but you can't ever leave. That's right. That's really funny. Uh Oh, goodness gracious. Do you see McDavid and Leon both wore? No, I did not see that. Good for them. Listen, good for them. The whole thing with Pride and the NHL and they're supporting it, they don't support it, and back and forth. It's gotten crazy. I mean, things have gotten so out of hand, so out of hand. But listen, good for them, right? Good for them. Same with with who was it? It was it no, who was it that wore the mask? Oh, why does the name escape me? The goalie that was given First Nations mask in the Leafs in the no, not Price. Um it'll come to me. And the NHL said he could wear it, and then they turned around and said they couldn't wear it. Flurry, thank you, Lee. Thank you, Flurry. They said he could wear it, and then they turned around and said he can't wear it, and he still went out and he wore it for warm-ups. Like, good for him. I don't mind that stuff. It's all good. It's all good. So, it's listen, the NHL, and I don't want to get too political. The NHL tries to do the right things, right? They try and support a lot of these good causes, and a lot of it leads to different feedback and all kinds of stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. You're always going to have two sides, for and against. Um, and I don't disagree. I don't agree that they ruled against doing their Pride nights and stuff. It was just getting a little out of hand. So good for the players standing up for themselves. All right, let's go. Third period time. Can the Leafs turn this around? Can they get it to come back? 5 minutes till we close our draw. 5 minutes till we close our giveaway. So make sure that you've hit that exclamation mark enter to enter the raffle. There you go, Jody. Absolutely. All right, here we go. We are underway. Game is moving around. Politics has no place in sports. I agree, Mark. Sports brings everybody together. That's what it's for. So let's see. Hopefully, did they update the shots? Do I need to change my shots around? 23-15. We owe one shot to Buffalo. So Matthews' first shift of the game doesn't get anything done. Let's see how this goes. Can we turn it around? Tavares in to take the draw. He's set up. This is going to be one back to McCabe. McCabe is going to send this over to the right side. Pass back up to Tavares. He's going to carry this one in. Dropping over to Bertuzzi. He sends it back in for Tavares, who tries to jam it in short side, but Levi was there. Close the door. Wow. Here comes Buffalo back down the other side. Buffalo, a little toe drag there. That's going to knock the puck away. Quick shot looking for a bank there, and he actually hit Patrica in front. He went down hard. Paterka almost got hit in an awkward spot. Bertuzzi goes off. Think that one hit him awkwardly. There you go, Grandpa. Love it. Here we go. You can no longer enter. Why does it say you can no longer enter? All right. I guess we're closing the draw. All right. Oh, can I resume entries? There we go. So it's active. You can still enter. You can still enter. We're going to close it at the 15-minute mark. The 15-minute mark. Had to manually reopen that one. Getting it back to the point. Here it's thrown in. That's going to be deflected just wide. Hate blacked out. Yeah. Oh, Feeling Froggy, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Gavin, we are not looking right now, but I appreciate the offer. Krista, I don't think you're actually able to pass it, but they're certainly more than welcome to enter. So Paterka, oh, the puck was coming in. It kind of hit Paterka and Bertuzzi both off the arm. So Bertuzzi took it kind of up here off the arm a little bit. But have a great night, Krista. The boys are embarrassed and mad. Mark, I don't know how embarrassed they get when they get blown out of the building. I think they've kind of become numb to the fact how bad they get beat. I'm sure if you ask them, they kind of talk about it and they're like, yeah, we don't like losing, all that stuff. But I don't think it's, with this group, I don't think it bothers them as much as it should. Sam secretly deletes my hours to keep me from the top 10. Onyx, I actually can't. I would if I could, but I can't. All right. Good night, Gavin. Good night, Krista. Jam plays side of the net. It's there. This is going to come to the line for Brody. Brody puts it across. Here's a one-timer by Knives. And that one gets steered aside. Playing it around for Nylander. That gets cut off. And it's going to be played out and down the ice. All the way down. It's going to be an icing call. No icing. Icing is waved off. So here comes Toronto. They're going to bring this one in. Toronto's got to start scoring and scoring quick if they want to get back in this game. Bringing it around. We got 2 minutes to go till we close our draw. Here's McCabe. McCabe going across. Here's a shot. That one gets knocked down. This is going to be thrown. Matthews is going to knock it out of the air, but it was a high stick. He had to wait. Brody picks it up. They bring it right back in. He's going to slide this down. Matthews going in the corner. It's picked up by Marner. Trying to come in front. Matthews to Brody. He shoots. That hit Levi. Nice little shot there. Nice little passing setup. Here's Marner. To Brody. He shoots. Another save by Levi. Marner's got to learn to shoot the puck. He's always he grabs it and he waits. Coming around in front. There's a pass. Misses everybody. Brody's there to pick it up. Brody. He's skating with it. Brody is looking. He's got nobody to pass it to. Brody tied up along the boards. Toronto is making a line change. They're going to play this up to Skinner. Skinner coming down the right side. He's going to play this one in. Tavares gets hooked. No call. Thompson behind the net. He gets taken down. Still with it. Clifton going to roll this one in. Brody loses it off his stick to Skinner. In the corner, here's Timmins. Timmins picks up the puck. He's going to carry this one out. A pass across. That gets knocked down. Buffalo's going to play this back into their own zone. Buffalo trying to get things set up. They're moving around. Here comes Buffalo right back into the Toronto zone. Going to drill down. We got a penalty coming up. Tavares is having a conversation with the official. So John Tavares is going to go to the box after Tavares gets hooked with and interfered with no call. Tavares going to the penalty box. So the Sabres going to go on another penalty. So that was a hook. I mean, not a hook. That was a stick lift. That was a stick lift on the stick. It did roll up and catch the bottom of the glove. But I don't like that penalty. After you don't call what you haven't been calling, to call that is not good. I mean, that's just ugly. Sabres going to win the draw. Sabres have given up 6 shorthanded goals this season. Toronto wants to make that 7. Here comes Buffalo. They're going to drop in the corner. McCabe, nice play. He's going to get this over to Brody. Brody going to play it off the boards. Brody's going for a skate. He's going to give it over to David Kempf. Kempf brings it in. He's going to turn back now. Passes it all the way in, and now Toronto sends it the length of the ice. Yarncroc going in on the one-man forecheck. Now he's going to back away. Yeah, the refs have not been overly good tonight. Here comes Buffalo. Going to look to carry it in. They got to turn around and regroup, reset. It's Owen Power. Owen Power going to dump it in. I mean, what a good player Owen Power has developed into. He really, really has. All right, we're going to close the entries to the poll. So at the next commercial break, we're going to run the giveaway. Some good odds of winning if you missed out, if you didn't hit the command. Better luck next time. Here comes Buffalo with the puck. They're going to carry this one in. Going to cycle it down around. Buffalo working through. Benoit couldn't get it. Comes over to Tuch. Tuch cycles it around. Skinner puts it in. Buffalo comes out in front of the net. Toronto's going to clear it. This comes out and all the way down the ice. So here comes the Sabres. Sabres coming right back up. Good luck, everyone, except Coach. There you go. Yeah, we're going to run it first commercial break. Coming around, back to the line, going to spin. Waiting. This is going to be shot. It's going to hit traffic and go just wide. 30 seconds left to go. Buffalo still setting it up. Thank you, everybody, for hitting that subscribe button. Much appreciated. Here's Middlestat. Cross ice pass. Quick shot off the bar. Off the crossbar. Back around another shot. It's going to come in the slot. It's sitting there. Gregor's going to swipe at it. He's going to knock it in the corner for Matthews. Matthews going in there. Buffalo pulls it back, and the pass is going to miss and come all the way down. Levi comes out to play it. 3 seconds to go, and the power play is now expired. Even strength. 13:20 to go. Third period, Leafs are down by 3. Buffalo still coming in, still coming strong. Toronto struggling. Here's a long pass. Toronto now going to move it out of their zone. They're going to flip it up in the air. Tavares is going to glove it down, try to feed it in the slot. Here comes a long shot. That gets blocked. Riley with a shot. That gets blocked. Buffalo is blocking everything right now with these big bodies. Coming around in front. I mean, looking at Buffalo's roster, almost everybody is over 6 feet. They got guys 6'5", 6'4", 6 feet, 6'1", 6'4", 6'3", 6'6", 6'3". A bunch more guys at 6'1" and 6'2", 6'6", 6'4". They are a big team, the Buffalo Sabres. Bringing this around, back to the line, over to Nylander. Quick shot, another shot blocked there from the Sabres. They're going to pitch this out. Liljegren's got to back it up. Here comes Brody. Brody going to slide this one in. He's going to dig through, and he's going to be knocked off the puck. We're going whistle-free hockey right now. We're going to pull the winner at the next hockey. Coming around, here comes Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Sam 6'6". That's taller than me. Yeah, there you go, Dallas. Quick shot is going to come all the way back around. 12 minutes to go. 12 minutes to go. This is going to be stolen here by Nylander. Going in all the way back into the Leaf zone for Timmins. Timmins, he's going to reverse it around behind the net. Liljegren, he's going to tip this one to the line, and the Leafs get it out. Here comes the Sabres, though. They're coming right back in. Hey, look, is that Nick Robertson on the ice? I'm shocked. Here's McCabe. McCabe back with this puck. Robertson is starting to break. Looking for the long pass. They don't go to him. Here comes McCabe. He's going to go up to Domi. Domi, he's going to feed it in as Robertson heads off the ice. That was a quick shift. Gregor in the corner. Can't get it. Even though Buffalo has a 6-3 lead, the puck possession time is almost dead even. It is almost dead equal. Sending this around, but Buffalo has been putting up some better quality shots. Toronto right now can't even get into the Buffalo end. Here comes McMahon. He's going to give it to Kempf. Sends it in. McMahon going in on the forecheck. He's going to drive his man into the boards. Here comes Kempf. Kempf is going to take a hit in the numbers from behind. Connor Clifton right on the numbers of David Kempf. No call. Buffalo going to bring this down, dumping it in the Toronto zone. Under 11 minutes to go. Let's go, Leafs. Come on, time to pick up the pace. We want to give some cards away. This is going to be chipped into the Buffalo zone. Bobby Mack is going to peel off. Toronto making some changes. Here comes Nylander, who steals it. Willie shoots. Levi making a great save. It pops up behind him. Kemp is trying to dig it out. And there's big Tage Thompson who comes away with it. Let's go. Trying to work this one through. The Sabres get it out. The Leafs bring it right back in. Nylander's going to drop it to Nyes. Nyes to Nylander. Nylander with the shot. And Levi's going to make the save. All right, let's do our giveaway. We're going to pull a name, and you got to be in the chat to claim it, or we're going to pull another. So here we go. Congratulations goes to Daryl. That's so funny. Daryl, congratulations. You are the winner of the hockey cards. That the hockey gods are in your corner tonight. You did not win on the power play, but the name is drawn. That is so funny. All right, let's write you down here. Daryl, if you are you on Instagram, Daryl? If so, send me a message on Instagram and I'll get your details. That is so funny. Congratulations, Daryl. You're not on Instagram. Okay, send me an email. Send me an email with your details and we'll get it set up and ready to go for you. That is so funny. So you never know. Anyone can be a winner. Jeff 6'3", he's ready to go in. Jeff, do you play defense? And are you good? We could use a nice, solid defender. That's what the Leafs are struggling. Right now, they are chasing. They are running around. They are scrambling in their own end. And they are really, really, really struggling. There he goes. Thank you, Dallas, for putting that in. Okay, let's see how this game is going to play out. Toronto's starting to run out of time. They only got about 10 minutes left to go. Only about 10 minutes left to go. They need to score 3. They've done it before. Can they do it again? But you got to give credit to the Buffalo Sabres tonight. The Buffalo Sabres have come out to play. They are looking like a phenomenal team. For a team that's sitting at the bottom of the Eastern Conference, Buffalo in 14th spot. They're looking to pick up their 14th win of the year. 2 points would bump them up just a little bit. Buffalo's, can continue to climb up. But the way they're playing this is how I expected them to play all year. I did not expect Buffalo to be at the bottom of the Eastern Conference. Buffalo, the Sabres were one of my picks to be much improved over last year. And they've improved, but they have not had a solid start to their season. All right, let's see what we can do here. 6-4 Buffalo. So you think they're going to get at least one more? But I could do Revo's job waiting by the phone. Yeah, that's funny. Remember that pick of Dan, a true Leafs fan never counts them out till the buzzer goes. Here they come. That's right, in the standings, Jody. Yeah, in the standings. Coming around behind the net, Bertuzzi cuts in there. He overskates it. So he's someone that's got to go as well. Forget about Samsonov. Well, don't forget about Samsonov. That needs to be fixed. But the Bertuzzi experiment has been a monumental bust, in my opinion. Here comes Brody. Brody going to bring this one in. Coming around. I know Bertuzzi has picked up points. I can't take that away from him. But most of his points have come from, quick shot that's high, have come from playing with the people he's playing with. Coming around in there, Buffalo's going to score yet again. The Sabres continuing to put significant pressure on this Toronto team. The Sabres side of the net. It's a sharp angle shot. It's actually a pass. Cozens from the goal line rips it, and I think it's Quinn that's going to tip it in. This puck has no business going in, but Cozens was wide open. Quinn comes in right in front. Nobody covers him, and he knocks it in. Just a colossal failure amongst the 5 players on the ice for the Maple Leafs to allow that goal to go in. That was That was ugly. Here comes Toronto. They're going to try and bring this out. Domi's going to bring it out. Bertuzzi this year in 29 games only has 13 points, 5 goals and 8 assists. He's playing, spent time playing with, all season he's played with Tavares and a rotate between Marner and Nylander. And he was playing on that line when Nylander was racking up points on his streak. So just the nature of that, Bertuzzi was picking up points. Here comes Toronto, 8 minutes to go. So I think Bertuzzi has been a big time bust. Averaging about 16 minutes a game, playing on the second line. You need to do better. So here comes Buffalo. They're going to take another shot that's going to go just wide. Can we start a petition to remove Shanahan and Keith? Hey, and they score again. Jeff Skinner. Oh no, the team has completely quit here. The team has completely stopped playing. Thompson in front of the net. He curls around behind. Liljegren kind of waves at him. Tuch passes it off to Skinner. The Leafs completely standing still. Nobody watching Skinner. The Leafs just not skating, not playing positionally. Everybody running around, and it's a snowman put up on the board. Wow. That is disappointing. Very disappointing. But coach and the Dallas fans are going nuts. After a bad loss against the Rangers, Toronto getting beat badly here against the Buffalo Sabres. Toronto has it behind their own net. Knives to Matthews. Matthews sends it back. This is coming to Nylander. Nylander sends it in front. It gets knocked down. Skinner's 14th goal of the season, his second goal tonight from Tuch and Thompson. Here's a shot by Nylander. That one gets blocked and knocked down. Matthews can't control it. Now Matthews gets it past. He's going to flip it to Benoit. Benoit shoots while he's falling. It was there. And the Sabres going to clear this out and down the ice. All the way down. Not as bad as Buffalo got it the other night. Yet. There you go. Here comes Tavares, going to chip this puck down. Yeah, something's got to change. Something, I agree, But this is, it's funny. We have these conversations. We get beat ugly like this a couple games in a row. Toronto's still sitting like third in the Eastern Conference. So it's hard. It's really hard to talk that badly about them. Yes, not a good effort tonight. Not a good effort the other night on Tuesday. But they're still sitting atop the Eastern Conference in second or third place. Now maybe they'll drop down to fourth after this. Fourth or fifth. But they were playing good hockey. Here they come, Tavares in front. Brody taking a look. Well, looks like I'm just taking a look at the standings now. They have already dropped down to fifth place. So this will put them down even further if Carolina or Washington picks up the win. So yeah, how much do you let them slide? They have to beat the mediocre teams. That they do, Dan. That they do. The question is, how much of a leash does Keith have? Because again, they were sitting at the top. Benoit going to get it to the line. Pardon me. Excuse me. Coming around, Buffalo back to the side. 9 o'clock is past my bedtime. Quick shot in. Sabres still moving this around, trying to come through. Domi trying to play it out, can't do it. Holy jeez, are you kidding me? They score again. I'm not even going to play the goal horn. They score again. 9 goals now. 9 goals given up. It's time to get the shooter tutor. Pull the goalie and just put the shooting guard in front of the net. Unbelievable. So this one, Domi is trying to work it through. Everybody else is just standing around. You can't compete if you're not skating. And right now, everybody is just standing around. So a giveaway there, a quick shot. Jones just didn't have enough time to react. And wow, it's a 9 spot. Can we see 10? Can we see 10? Will we see 10? Unbelievable. What a turn of events. This just got ugly. This is not what we want to see before the holidays. Coming out and around. Here comes Buffalo. Buffalo moving around. Now, we will be away for a little bit. Raps Gaming, what's going on? Welcome in. So Buffalo took out their frustration against Toronto after losing 9-4. Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. I think it's time to put replacement players in. That's right. Jordan's going in. Jordan, what position you want? Any position is your position. So going into the Christmas holidays, we're going to be on a little bit of a vacation. We will still have content posted for you to enjoy, but we won't be calling the next few hockey games live. We might look to do a little hangout or something. We will have content. Make sure your notifications are on, because you never know when a pop-up stream may happen. You may not know when a new short or a video has been posted. So make sure your notifications are on and enabled, so that way you get notified. We're going to have a lot of fun over the next couple of weeks, so definitely make sure you're set. You can also join our Discord. If you're a Discord user, you can join our Discord, and it's just another way that you can be aware when things go live. That's right, and the World Juniors are coming up. Sweden, Canada on the 29th. That's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know yet, Mark or Daryl, what we're going to be doing for the World Junior. It depends on the timing of the games and if I'll be able to get them, where I will be. So we'll have to see. But we'll be doing something. We'll have something. Even if it's not a full play-by-play, maybe we'll get a hangout going on. We will find something. So if if one of the mods could drop the Discord invite so Feelin' Froggy could click into that. The name on Discord is the Samwell B12 Experience, but it's not a public server. It's a private server. So there you go. There's the link. You can click that. That will take you right into our server. Lewis, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Same to you and yours. Daryl, it's your birthday? Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, on the game day, it's your birthday. On the 29th. All right, I'll have to, let me make a note. I'll have to see. I'll have to take a look around and see. December 29th. Remind me of that, and I'll take a look. But it's going to be good. I can't wait for the World Juniors. A couple Leafs on there. Fraser Minton going to get his shot with Team Canada, as is Easton Cowan. Easton Cowan, who looked absolutely wild during preseason. He's going to be playing with Team Canada again. So I hope I get the games. Hope we'll be able to see them. They are coming from Sweden, so those will be a lot of fun. The Big 71. There you go. Well, an early happy birthday, just in case we don't connect beforehand. But that's awesome. Dan, good night. Merry Christmas to you as well, and to everyone. Listen, this is not how we wanted to see this game go. It has been absolutely wild, but it's just a number. There you go. There you go. Kip Matthews out of there. Listen, Mark, the thing you don't want to see now, and this is what sucks when your team is so bad and you get down like this. The last thing you want to do is see somebody get hurt. You don't want to see somebody get roughed up, block a shot, something happen, and they get hurt. So, there's not going to be much going on for the close of this game. Right now, they're just going to be playing the clock. 16 goals against in 2 games is definitely fire a GM or a coach. Yeah, it's definitely showing there's signs of issues, that's for sure. They will win the next game. Hope so. I hope so. Benny B, what's going on? Fire Sheldon. Yeah, I mean, originally when we started this year, I thought maybe he had up until the end of the year to kind of prove his coaching worth, if you will. It's getting to that time. We got about 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Thank you, by the way, for coming in and hitting that subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, great time. We're one away from 9210 now. You can be the 9210 number. But thank you all so much. Great job with the likes tonight, too. 174 likes on the board. Absolutely fun. Great stream, considering how bad the Leafs have played. It has been a lot of fun here with you tonight. Prep, get out of town. Prep coming in to cheer up a bad Leafs game. 5 channel members. Prep, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Dan, I'm not sure exactly yet. And congratulations to all those awarded a gifted membership. Let's get some chat love for I Can Prep. Some chat love for Richard earlier dropping those gifted memberships. Thank you both. Dan, I don't know exactly because of where I'll be and what's going on. I don't know my next stream. So it might just pop up out of nowhere. Denver, if I showed... Uh-oh, hang on. We got some stuff going on. Domi's going after Thompson. Domi's got one glove off. Everybody's got a dance partner. Benoit's got someone in a headlock. I think it's Thompson he had in a headlock. Benoit rips the helmet off Thompson. Thompson and Benoit still looking at it. Benoit, you don't want any of Thompson. The kid is 6'6". Well, Benoit's 6'3". So Domi's got one glove on, one glove off. He went after Thompson. So Domi is ejected. Tuch, I think, is going to leave. No, he's just going to the bench. He's going to sit down. So I'm not sure what kind of started this. I demand a refund. There you go. So Gregor going off the bench. Skinner and Domi got into it. Oh, Domi gave Skinner a shot in the face. So everybody's coming after Domi there. Triton coming in with a $5 super chat. Who are the Sabres playing? I don't recognize this horrible team. Triton, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my friend. $5 super chat. I don't recognize this team either. Oh, and if this isn't a slap in the face, they're playing the Hall & Oates song. They're playing the old Maple Leaf goal song. That is really funny. To the Buffalo Sabres music coordinator, that is hysterical. Domi gives Skinner a shot to the face. The Sabres go after Domi. Domi is gone after a little melee. And now they're playing the Leafs Hall & Oates old goal song. That is funny. Big props up to the Buffalo Sabres music department on that one. That was great. 105 to go. I'm so tired of the Leafs losing to the Sabres for the past 40 years. Randy, now it's just tradition. It's just tradition. Last minute. Buffalo is on a power play. 1 minute to go. Will they put a 10 spot up? They're going to dump this one in. Sabres going to press. They got 47 seconds to go. Benoit's going to take his man in the corner. Sabres are digging for it. Sabres are here to play. Kempf is going to take his man out. Gregor trying to feed it in the corner. Sabres get it to the line. They're going to get a one, maybe two chances here. Cross ice pass. Owen Power taking a look, going to play it to the faceoff circle. Here's a shot from the point. Jones is going to make that save right on with 21 seconds to go. Jones going to hang on to that one. Again, Triton, thank you so much. Prep, thank you. Richard, thank you all. I know this game hasn't turned out the way we wanted it to be, but it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you all tonight. Can't wait to do it again real soon. Looking at the faces of the Leafs players on the bench, I don't know what to make. There's no expression at all. 8-7. The Saber fans left in the building are on their feet. A lot of empty seats. Sabres are not going to get their 10 spot. And that's going to do it. The game is over. A 9-3 win. Wow. Let's go to the locker room. Here we go. Unbelievable. I cannot believe this was the final score of the game. All right, let's go through some stats. Do we even have to do the 3 stars tonight? I don't wanna, but we will.
And now, the 3 stars of the game.
All right, give me a moment to take a little look-see doodles here. Yeah, he's got to be one. He's got to be one. Yeah, he's got to be. Oh, man, they have too many. They have too many. All right, so, okay, he's, wow. Okay, we're going to do the 3rd star tonight. We got co-3rd stars tonight. Tage Thompson, Jeff Skinner, they each are going to be the 3rd star tonight. They each picked up 3 points. Thompson had 1 goal and 2 assists. Skinner had 2 and 1, each with 3 points, putting up a nice night. They get star number 3. We will give honorable mention to Okposo, who had 2 goals tonight and was a +3. Your 2nd star tonight is going to be Alex Tuch. Alex Tuch had 4 assists. He had 4 assists, 4 points, was a +2 tonight. And your number 1 star, I'm going to give it to Levi. Levi, the Sabres goalie, was absolutely wicked and wild. I really, really liked what I saw from Levi tonight. He was, he's going to be a bright, bright, bright star for the Buffalo Sabres. All right, going over your goal scorers. There's a lot. Greenway, his 3rd from Clifton and Benson. Matthews, his 26, unassisted. Domi, his 3rd from Riley and Liljegren. Power, his 2nd from Benson and Middlestat. Skinner, his 13th from Tuch. Dahlin, his 9th from Thompson and Tuch. Yarncroc, his 8th from Nylander and Liljegren. Thompson, his 9th from Tuch and Skinner. Okposo, his 7th, unassisted. Quinn from Petikira and Clifton. Skinner, his 14th from Tuch and Thompson, and Okposo from Krebs and Johnson. Total shots, 35 for the Sabres, 28 for the Maple Leafs. Leafs almost at 59% in the faceoff circle. Leafs went 1 for 4 on the power play. Buffalo went 1 for 5. 16 hits for the Maple Leafs, 23 for the Sabres. Buffalo with 18 block shots, Toronto with 14. 3 giveaways, Buffalo, 5 takeaways. Toronto, 2 giveaways and 7 takeaways. Toronto drops their 2nd game to the Sabres this season. We had quite a number of penalties, but all in all, it did not matter. So this was just a full-out ugly, ugly game. Man, I'm almost at a loss for words how poorly they played tonight. This was, I don't know who said it, but I think a few people said it. You're right. It is an embarrassment of how they played. We'll see if they come back the next game and have some fun. See if they can put up some numbers. Lewis coming in, $13.99. Thank you, Lewis, for the super sticker. Merry Christmas to you as well. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, just in case we don't talk before. Make sure, like I said, your notification bell is set because we're going to have some content coming at you. So it might look a little different, but we're going to have a whole lot of fun. Thank you to all the mods for being awesome, doing what you do, and keeping this place family friendly. So thank you, mods.
Yeah!
I want to thank all of our channel members. Woo! You guys have been awesome supporting us the way you have. I cannot thank you enough for investing in our channel to allow us to continue to build on what we do. And to all of our gifters.
Cause that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold Simpson.
Gifters, you are awesome. You are absolutely incredible. Whether you're gifting memberships with the super chats, the super stickers, just supporting us It really, really, really makes a big, big difference to what we do and allows us to do what we do. So thank you for your constant investment with us and our channel. Great things to come in 2024. Just thank you for supporting us all. If you are new to the channel, you found us the first time.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you for giving us a shot tonight, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe. It was a lot of fun. Listen, the game didn't go the way we wanted it to go, but we were able to have fun because this community is just amazing. From all of us at the Samwell B12 experience, I thank you. I want to wish you well over these holidays. If you're going away, if you're going to do something different, please be safe, be smart, have some fun. Cheers, and we'll talk to you all real soon. Good night, everybody.